jump scares me every time.
Hi, Craig. Janice, you have to come say hi to everybody.
Where's my dog? I can't show a dog on camera. Is this a dog?
Is this a dog?
No, that's not a dog. Hey, when you show us any pile of blankets could be a dog.
Oh, I totally understand. This one in particular loves burrowing under blankets.
So does Janice. Oh, it's a conference.
It's a conference.
Oh, good boy, come here.
Oh, all the pets are having
my lap. Hi, you say hi to the baby crew.
Yeah.
All the pets are having a good work call.
We're having a...
Do you want to be a bard? You want to be a bard? You want to be a rogue because you're hiding?
Apparently wants to be not here, but that's fine. She can be a party pooper. That's okay.
I think Roscoe would be a rogue because he immediately hid in my armpit when I asked him what he wanted to be.
I feel like, ooh, wait.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
he would either be a dex fighter or a rogue because he used to be a street dog. And he still has some of those like tendencies and like skills that he picked up. So a rogue, maybe multi-class.
Roscoe was rescued from a van where he was living with 26 other chihuahuas.
Wow, that's
so many.
Which is too many chihuahuas for any location, let alone a van. And so he still has a lot of, which, hey, you know what? He's very well socialized as a result.
I guess.
Whereas Maggie was adopted as a puppy and is not so well socialized. Do you want to go? You want to go sit or you want to hang out with me? Are you staying?
I did.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, you can do whatever you want.
Like I was saying earlier, I did finally find out the scale of the map. So that's exciting. Perfect. Turns out I didn't have it specifically written down anywhere. The only place it was notated was in the grid configurations on the scene in Foundry.
Hey, you know what? That seems like a good place to have that information.
I guess, but now I put it somewhere that I might check.
That's fair. I couldn't tell you the size of Prismara. The amount of time it takes for y'all to get anywhere, it's just vibes.
Yeah,
vibes.
That's what I was doing, but I wanted to know a little bit because like for when you guys were going Keltier to Adravir, I knew I had calculated that all out and like accounted for the difference in speeds between when you switched from camels to horses and all of that.
I was impressed by that because I was like, I couldn't be bothered.
So I was like, I know I have the information.
All
right.
I have mine mapped out by movement speed vibes. I decided that a boat in 24 hours can travel 4 tiles. Just, walking is 1 tile, and then like on horses is 2. And then I go
I don't even think I've put the Prismara map against a hex grid to see. I don't even think I did that. I think it's just vibes.
And that's
because
okay.
I don't. Yeah, like it's the shape of the continent and it's the vibe of the continent.
I do remember how I originally got to the scale I did on mine because I was like, I have to figure it out from like the outside in. And so originally I was like, okay, I want this entire continent to be roughly like, I think I was like from top to bottom, I want it to be like the width of Greenland at its wide, or like I thought something like that.
Is Greenland the size of Greenland something you resource mentally often?
No, but I was just like, I was trying to imagine in my brain, I was like, what size do I want this continent to be? What reference can I pull from it? And so then I did have to, look up the size of Greenland, but I knew the vibes I wanted. And then from there, I like did division and stuff to be like, okay, and then how big am I going to make hexes and whatever. And that was back perhaps when I had time to do such complex things. And now I just sort of do a little bit of planning and see what happens.
That's also valid. My question is, were you going off the size of Greenland actual, or the way the Greenland is distorted by the most common maps projections
Real
that were
Greenland.
used?
So I looked up like how many miles wide Greenland is.
But why Greenland? It's just
I was just vibing with it. It was like a nice, like Iceland was too small, but Greenland is like nicely sized.
I'm just surprised because it's the continent itself otherwise doesn't resemble, like, it's not an icy overall place as far as we know.
Right. No, it just size wise, that was the first reference I could think, because it's harder to think about it in terms of non-island countries, because it's harder to like do that with my brain. So I thought of Greenland.
Actually, Greenland's probably about the right. I would say that Prismara is probably just a little smaller than the size of Greenland. So I feel you.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking now at a map compared to the United States, and it's like 8 states, and I'm like, there's 7, 6, whatever, however many provinces. I'm like, that seems about right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, hey, May, I agree with you. Greenland's a great comparison.
Thank you. Took you a moment to get there, but
I just think Greenland is not a country that people usually refer to because it's not some place that many people live.
Yeah, but for mapping, perhaps.
Yeah.
All right. So, last time you guys continued to investigate the spooky, mysterious goings on in the town of Avenstrod. Village more than town, really. You did some investigating of various homes and talked to a bunch of people to try and figure out what was going on and why people were seemingly disappearing and what was happening to them. And as you were following some trails of clues, Aspen, I believe, spotted the reflection in a barber's mirror across the street of some sort of fleshy abomination.
Technically, it was Ozzy, then he like elbowed Aspen, then Aspen saw it.
Ozzy heard something, elbowed Aspen so Aspen would see it because Ozzy wasn't going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
And it scurried back behind the town hall and library. And Ozzy was able to use his divine sense to lead you guys to sort of the cellar door back behind the town hall. And now you guys are heading down sort of a basement staircase into whatever cellar this might be. Quick question, do you have a marching order? I assume Ozzy's in front.
Yeah. I'm okay with Aspen being after Ozzy, or unless you'd rather.
I think realistically it would have been Ozzy Aspen, because I feel like Ozzy would have grabbed Aspen and you guys would have kind of just followed it, and then Kiva and Saskia were like just kind of running behind. Mm-hmm. So I feel like Ozzy, Aspen, Kiva, Saskia.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Can I? Well, let me double check. If they expire, how long do Bardicks last? Only 10 minutes? Okay, I guess I'll hold on to it if they only last 10 minutes. I was gonna give everyone a Bardic, but it's okay.
Well, at least unless you need a cunning action, at least the bonus actions aren't something that have a whole lot of.
So as you guys descend this old, slightly cobwebby, but not like crumbling cellar staircase, you get to sort of the bottom of this staircase and start spilling out into the room below when suddenly Ozzy kind of like stops short and the rest of you have to sort of stop up behind him. And you find yourselves in where the staircase kind of opens up into, and I'll bring you in just a moment, this larger chamber that seems like some sort of cellar / old records chamber / it's a little bit crypt-y, but not in like a religious crypt way, just sort of in vibe.
And this is below the town hall?
/ library.
Town hall /
And Ozzy stops up short as you guys spill into the entryway of it. Hang on. If I could do what I'm trying to do, that would be ideal. As he's a little ways into the room, he goes, "Holy shite, that's enormous."
That is a very big room.
No, not the room, Aspen, the thing.
It has to be invisible then, I would assume, because I don't see anything.
Ozzy, is it bigger than me when I'm in my big form? I don't know what accent that is. That's just kind of vaguely European.
It works. I'd say probably so, yeah. Can you not, are you serious? Can you not see it? It's enormous.
No, there's nothing there.
We're not all quite as good as seeing things as you are, Ozzy.
That's a reason of sights.
Well, bad news is it can see us.
Oh,
and I would like everyone to roll initiative. So I will make that possible. Hang
on. During this conversation, can I have raged right before initiative? Now that we're inside and I won't be bound, but you can say no. That's fine. I'll just rage when I start my turn.
I'll allow it.
Great.
Go ahead.
I would have waited until we were I had a ceiling tall enough to make sure I would fit big, so I wasn't trying to go big into Great. Wonderful. Thank you, kind DM.
Oh shit. It's so bad.
Saskia didn't roll great either.
God, I hope I do. The fact that I have the highest of the four of us with a 12
this isn't good. Well, I mean, in theory, we're only going against one creature, so maybe it's not that bad.
It really was actually, it's low rolls across the board. Nobody rolled well on initiative.
Wow.
All right. Kiva, you are up first. Should I make you large?
Right. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm going to move Saskia out of the way of that.
Great. Per Ozzy's explaining how big this thing is to us pre walking in and going to initiative. Do I think that it'll be a hard time for me to fit in the room with it? Like will I be able to hit it without moving? Because I will be also large and my reach will be 10.
Not without moving from where you are. It's
no, but once I'm in like the sort of circle of the room.
Oh, hard to tell. You just know it's bigger than you are now.
Great, because
and I'm gonna say,
I didn't click that.
Oh wait, there's enough space there. I was like, if we need, Ozzy and Aston can step out of your way, but technically you can move through. Okay.
I still do one. Great, because my reach is large. My reach is 10 feet. So great. I should be I should still be able to hit things because it is. Anyways, my other question is, I myself have the ability to turn invisible at times due to my feat of the cloud giants and my understanding of them. Can I make some sort of check to help me get a sense of where it might be in the room between that and danger sense, which technically does say specifically only where you what you can see. But like, I know invisibility a little bit. Can that help me somehow in trying to make an attack when I am gonna just leap
love
forward
what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
Great.
But I'm gonna say, because I like that you're trying to be creative, Ozzy says, straight ahead, pretty much back of the room.
Great. Okay.
Also, just for context, there's not a window because we're underground. This is just a pretty map and I like it.
That's fair. I like that. Yeah, this is very okay. Great. I can go some amount of feet. Where's my character feet?
I would hope.
I can go 40 feet because I got fast movement, and so 10, 20, 30. I'm just gonna go straight forward and figure that, let's see. My reach is 10 feet, so we'll
I got you.
With my first attack, I'll just swing in a wide arc.
And I believe in this case, it's attack roll disadvantage because you can't see the thing you're swinging at.
Okay. It is. I will say it is crazy that in D&D they let you roll for attacks when you don't know what square to hit.
Hang on.
I won't complain. Oh.
Hang on. I forgot to have you do something. Go ahead and roll for me a wisdom saving throw minus 1d4.
Everyone or just Kiva right now?
Just Kiva. It should have been start of your turn. I don't think it would have affected your movement either way. And if it does, we can rehash that. I forgot because I was excited.
You said wisdom saving throw minus 1d4.
Yep.
Not bad.
Okay. Nice work. That will do it. Okay. So you actually, as you walk closer and you're concentrating really hard on trying to see it and on, your prior experience with invisibility and where Ozzy has told you to sort of be looking, it's like this sort of white noise in your ears that you hadn't noticed starts to clear up. And first of all, you see in the chamber around you what you somehow had not seen moments before. There's blood splatter and human bones on the floor. And up in front of you, here's also, so other Anna, you are going to need to suspend disbelief, pretend you don't see the thing, because I cannot toggle visibility for specific people. Well, you're going to have to play sometimes, but it's really okay.
Oh, ew, that thing's gross.
I hate him.
That's a lot of heads. It has 3 heads. So it is, there's this fleshy, it is seemingly made of human flesh.
I hate fleshy. I hate the word.
Sort of that at any given time, all of the flesh seems to be sort of oscillating around a little, none of it is quite still. It has 3 heads that have the faces of people, not specific people that you know.
I was actually going to ask, I was like, do the faces look like it of this, or do they does it look like there's a little bit more of a face that has a halfling male vibe to it that maybe
it's hard to tell because they are on these weird fleshy snake necks coming out of the body mass of it. But it has 3 people faces on its neck stalks. The middle one is kind of gnashing its teeth at you and snaking around and focusing in on you. And the outer 2 you can now see are singing.
Do I hear it? Hear the singing?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so I can now see it with my eyeballs.
You can.
I can.
Only Kiva.
Is the singing audible to Kiva, or are they just mimicking the movement of singing?
Hang on. Let me check the
I'm sorry. This doesn't matter at all. I'm just
No, it
curious.
does for the vibe.
No, actually, I had questions about the singing too, so I'll ask someone if they're still relevant after May looks this up.
Because that's really one of those wishy-washy things that I need to figure out what in the world it means. And I will say the faces don't look completely human.
Like humanoid or like
they don't look completely
like monstrosities
equally.
Or aberrations.
They look almost like people faces, but they have shadowy crevices where the eyes would be.
Yeah.
And so extended jaws.
Yeah.
And wide mouths that reveal tall, pearly white teeth. So
pearly or curly?
Pearly with a P.
Ew, curly teeth. Ooh.
Curly teeth, how would that work?
I think those are just called fangs.
I imagine curly fry.
Ooh.
Gross. Corkscrew tooth. I think it's that, Kiva, you can now hear, it's these other two heads are making the motion of singing, but what's coming out noise-wise is that sort of like crackly background white noise almost. And you're now able to sort of separate that out and see past it, even though it's not visual.
Do I get the sense that this is a physical white noise or a mental white noise? In that, do I think that advising my friends to plug up their ears would give them any sort of advantage in this, or like
that
advantage not in the mechanical sense, but like
well, actually roll an insight check. Forget what I said, roll an insight check.
Yeah, that's fine. I just
It's giving Odysseus on the ship with the harpies.
Literally, that's what
it's
not
harpies, sirens.
Yes.
Yeah, great. I think that would help.
You get the sense that not being able to hear it might help.
Great. I call back to my friends. If you got anything in your pack that could plug up your ears, I think that'd be a really great idea. There's some sort of noise thing, and it's doing something. Like there's lots of blood, and it's not good out here. It's not good out here, friends.
Kiva, I have so few senses available to me.
Oh, poor
you gotta put those twinkle toes to good use then.
I hate you.
And then I will okay. So since I did that insight check before I said I said I was attacked, can I not just swing my axe in a great arc around me?
Right. Yeah. You can do. Okay, cool. That's why I stopped you.
Yes, great. Oh wait, let me see what do I have? I will I'll pull out some if I have like, I don't know, maybe I have a candle. Do I have a candle in my sack? I don't have it in my actual inventory, but I feel like maybe a candle or I'll take some bread and shove it in my ears. Is I guess
bread'll work.
Free object interaction on putting bread in my ears.
I'll allow bread.
Great. I try
I'll say that has to be your bonus action.
Okay then. Oh yeah, I didn't. Well, okay. Then
because I let you rage beforehand, so
yes. Okay, well, hey May, I don't know if you made a stat block for these, but can I throw these lightning crystal grenade one of these lightning crystal grenades that I
think I did make those work. So feel free.
Great, okay.
Oh,
amazing. Okay. So it's a simple range. And the exciting thing is when I throw stuff, I get to still add my rage bonus, which is a fun little thing. Okay. If I hit that, will it?
Haha! I thought I made it work. Yay!
Great. Let's do attack.
I love when I make things work.
Oh, that's not that
bad. That'll hit.
Great. I would like to put the template. I got rid of the template. Oh, there we go. Smack dab in the middle of its body, but not. I don't want to hit the wall. I want to avoid hitting the wall. So like,
okay,
the best of my ability, like there.
Yeah, that's good.
Great.
I will make that dex save happen.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to add the rage damage automatically. I don't think it probably will. So add, I think, 3 to. Let me just double check.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
The way that I just go to 5e Tools website for classes when I want to check a single feature, because it's so much easier than finding it in an actual character sheet.
Yes, that'll happen.
A real thing.
All right, that is a save on the dex.
Ooh. Barbarian rage bonus is okay. Yeah, it's +2, so that would be 7 divided by 2 is 3 whole points of damage.
Yay! All right, I'll take those off. I'm so good at math. Don't even worry about it.
And okay. I have another question.
And yeah, you can now see as well that it is bigger than you in the way that you see that it is.
Is that considered a ranged weapon attack?
Using
its run weapon?
I think so, because I think I have it programmed as simple ranged. So
great. Then I will throw on Strike of the Giants. To try to make it myself invisible, be like whatever. And that just sort of goes so I guess when I throw it, the lightning sort of goes off, and then like a big crash of thunder that didn't come from the grenade itself, but from Kiva, also goes.
Excellent. I will have it try for that wisdom save.
And then it does, it's a wisdom save.
And that's not going to pass.
Great. Yeah. So I'm invisible, but I stay in the same place. I'm invisible
so
to
that's it. That full 2 damage for it.
Yeah. Well, no, it'd be 1 damage, right? Because I think actually, I guess it's a separate damage from the original. So
right. Yeah, it's 2. It takes
amazing. Wow, great. Cool. And then I will. That is not something I need to do. Great. And then I will throw a javelin at it. Since Perfect. The other one didn't really do as much as I hoped it would.
That will not hit.
Yeah. I really put all my sauce on the grenade and then said, "Oops, ran out of steam." I think that's action, and then breads in my ears is my bonus action, and that's
so that will So what that bread's going to do for you, unless I'm wrong, but I think I'm right, is that essentially you will no longer, as long as the bread is in your ears. This is such a silly thing that's happening.
But I went we bought bread and we bought rations right before this, so it's fresh out of on mine.
I just saying sentences such as long as the bread is in your ears, you're safe is funny. As long as the bread is in your ears, you will not have to remake that wisdom save every turn.
Great. When I'm done with the bread, can I just put it in the top of my pack sticking out so that my friends could grab it as they go by?
Yeah.
Great. In case they don't have their own bread, or we want to save the food and not whatever. Oh, and then I will end my turn officially.
Beautiful. All right. Next up is Ozzy, who can already pretty much see it as well as he ever will be able to.
And I say out loud that the bread is there, so Ozzy knows. If you want.
Once again,
why are
not
you
probably going to help out Ozzy.
Right. I'm just making sure he knows in case he wants it.
That's 10. I took a moment earlier to look at Ozzy and Sasuke and be like, okay, I'm going to prepare myself so I know what they can do. And in the 2-3 hours it's been since, I'm like, what can you do?
That's me literally every turn with the characters I play all the time, so.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, that's not helpful at all. Let's find out more. Bro, be helpful. Okay, we're getting somewhere. The range. Oh, okay, that might work. Let's see. Is he within range? How far? Oh yeah, that'll just work. Okay. And to make sure he was within the correct range of everyone. All right. For his action.
I also shout not to hide behind me because to hide from it. Because so that people know I'm invisible to it.
Gotcha. All right. And Ozzy will go ahead and cast Aid on the three of you.
Oh, what a guy.
So everybody has an extra 5 for right now. Which I'm just going to tally. I'm just going to tally marks on a sheet of paper because I think that's going to be easier.
HP?
It's not.
It's max HP.
Yep, I checked because I was like, I don't want to do it if it's going to take away your temp, but we're good. Yeah. All right.
What a kind DM you are.
I try. I don't want to be like, your ally helps you, and in the process, actually makes everything worse.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
I think we can just add temp max HP to our hit points.
I've got it. This, I think, will be easier if I just tally mark it.
Okay.
It's 5, too. It's not quite 10. Too bad. All right, that's Ozzy's action. And then, what's he going to do? Probably not a ton. Let's find out. Actually, no. Well, hang on. 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. That's fine. That'll be the end of his turn. Saskia is up next.
Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted.
First of all, she's going to stop hiding in the doorway, probably, because that would be ideal.
She wasn't hiding. She was making room for me.
This is
much
true.
Appreciated.
Oh, God. Go down. Okay.
Okay, that seems good. All right. I don't entirely know what's happening, but we'll do it. Okay. So, first of all, she's going to make a wisdom saving throw because it's the start of her turn. I can keep up with the things that I need to remember. It's all good. Oh, I meant to do minus 1d4. Hang on. Okay, so she loses 3. She loses 3, but that'll still work. Okay. That still passes, so she can see it now.
She would lose 6.
Huh? She rolled a 3 on the d4.
And don't you minus the d4?
Yeah, so I just minus. Oh, you're so smart. That still passes.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't do math.
No, you're good. I'm just being honest and noticed it. So
no, you're right. I'm grateful for somebody knowing what's happening.
I'm glad also to know that a 15 would pass. It's also good to know.
15, 20, 25, 30. She'll come to there. Then let me see how far she is from our happy little friend. And by little, I mean very large.
And happy, you mean in a murderous rage of some kind.
Hard to tell whether it's happy really at the moment. All right. And for her action, She's going to go Guiding Bolt with it. Attack? Yes, that would be great. Please do. Huh. All right, that'll work.
Oh, let so many die.
Oh my gosh, I love Guiding Bolt. All right. That is 30 damage from that. And for those of you that can see it, so at this point, I'm going to say for Kiva and Ozzy, and potentially Aspen, depending on what happens. So for now, until you can see it, Aspen, the Guiding Bolt property does not apply for if you were to attack it next. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like it's glowing
it gives
if you can see
advantage,
it, but it's not. Yeah.
But I can't see it, so it's disadvantage. So it just would like even out.
Mm-hmm.
But hang on. Yeah.
Okay, that seems fine. Okay. All right. She is gonna go Starry Form. Oh yeah, she lost. All right, I'll have to plutonium import wild shape for her later because it's not in there, which means I can't use them up to do Starry Form, but I'll fix that later. Okay.
At least it's, easy numbers.
I think that is because 2024 rules got weird and made things strange.
I know, they should have just kept on 2 separate boundary systems for them, but.
All right, and she's gonna go Archer because I've learned from watching Lumi
that it's really a crazy amount of extra damage you get to do if you hit. Oh, well then she'll get her own, and she'll get her own, have given herself, she gave herself advantage.
This is true. That is a little funny. I meant for it to go to one of you, but this is funnier.
That also works.
This is much funnier.
Hey, all right, that'll hit. That's what matters. Yeah.
So that's going to be 1d8 plus. Girl, how wise. Okay.
So wise?
So wise. 4 wise. All right. That is going to be 5 damage to our new friend.
She hasn't.
I have a question.
5 times as much damage as the barbarian did.
What's up?
What does her starry form look like?
Ooh, yeah, I feel like we've done this once before. And then I forgot what I said, so I'm going to make it up again. So, sort of, I have to think about in context of she is currently under glamour. Okay. So she sort of, for a moment, the air around her kind of fizzes like sparkling water a little bit. And then in a visual little pop, 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 like it's not audibly going pop, pop, pop. But visually, all the little fizzies wink into little stars around her in the air. And they're sort of going around her a little bit in like a very slow little orbit.
Beautiful.
Hooray. And then that's the end of her turn.
Star Druids are the best aesthetic, man. I love them so much.
It's so good. All right.
Yeah, Aspen's turn, right? Do you want anyone else to go before Aspen?
Not yet. Let me stare at my stat block again. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. I'm so good at math. Don't even worry about it. Okay, so around the bottom of its fleshy mass, it has sort of a strange assortment. It's very much giving, just in terms of vibes, in Toy Story, the baby head on the robotic spider?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. That's sort of the vibe you get as it scuttles forward on this assortment of humanoid, peopleoid arms and legs that are stretching out of the bottom of it.
I have to ask clarifying questions about that illusion now because, man, you make them so rarely to make a pop culture reference. When you say it's the vibe of that, some people would consider the baby on the spider horrific but also cute.
There's nothing cute happening here. I just meant the scuttling.
Okay, that's what I'm clarifying. Like, some people like kind of pity the toy. People like pity Sitton's creations because they're kind of like tragic and like they didn't choose this for themselves, and they're like, you know. So we're not feeling that. It's just the creepiness of a baby head on spider legs vibes.
Yeah, and also the like
the
scuttling movement that happens with that. It's scuttling on its assortment of stolen fleshy limbs.
Just making sure that I was not picking up something that wasn't there, and I was, and
excellent follow-up question.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not cute, I would say, for sure. All right.
Glad to confirm.
And it will go ahead and make an attack, if I can find where I'm going. Okay. Going to make its middle head is going to stretch out towards Ozzy and try to bite him.
Let me read how my things work. Damn it. Okay. I hate sometimes the way that things are worded because
that's not gonna hit.
Okay, great. Because Sentinel says a creature within 5 feet of you, but doesn't specify your reach, and that's annoying to me. Because I'm like, I guess my reach wouldn't hit it anyways, but I don't know.
He's gonna creep a little closer.
Great.
And make a claw attack at
I didn't mean to click that.
Ozzy. That's okay. These things happen.
I just sometimes look at them and then it always hit.
All right, it's missing Ozzy supremely. So that's good for you guys.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Cool. I was misreading part of the stat block, not in a way that would have changed anything, I'm realizing. For a second, I was worried that I had forgotten to do something, but we're all good. Okay, so thankfully for you guys, it was a fairly uneventful turn on the Hydra's part. It'll just scuttle another 5 back. Okay, Aspen, you're up.
Wisdom save, I would assume.
Yep.
Right.
Minus 1d4.
Minus 1d4. How much you bet he's going to fail this? I would bet a decent money.
Oh,
shit. I'd be wrong.
I think that you should either play the lottery or definitely not play the lottery based on that statement.
You can see it now.
Oh, that thing is horrific. I absolutely understand what you're talking about. My first question. So, Kiva is technically deafened because of the bread in her ears?
Yes, I will apply that condition. You're correct.
What does that condition mean?
Did Ozzy put stuff in his ears?
No, only Kiva has done so.
Okay. Cool. Okay, I think, oh, shit, that's horrific. Wow. And then he's going to give a bardic to Ozzy because he's up in the front lines, and I feel like that would be helpful in case he needs to make a saving throw or something horrible. So I will give him a bardic. So that will be a d6.
Hooray.
At the moment. Okay.
Oh no, because you're multi-class. JK.
Okay, now. Yeah. And then Intelligence saving throw or takes. Okay. What is the? That is 60 feet of range. I am within range, but I will move up a little bit more. Nope, not that way. 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll stay there. And then since I can see it, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
Yum.
So it needs to make a DC 14 intelligence save.
All right. Not gonna work.
Yes. Okay, so he takes 1d6 or 2d6 psychic damage. Okay,
Ooh,
9.
Nice.
And he has minus 1d4 when he makes his next saving throw instead
Beautiful.
of
Okay.
Yeah. And that is his action, bonus action, movement. And you said putting stuff in our ears was a bonus action, so I guess Aspen will die. It'll be okay. It'll be more interesting.
Not necessarily. You could
Well,
continue to make your wisdom
saves. Does he have bread? Does he have bread?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have.
But he has rations?
Oh, do I? I don't think he does.
Okay,
you can roll a luck check.
I was gonna say, can Aspen have picked up the bread from Chiquita's bag in case as an object, so just in case on his next turn he wants bread?
I will say
have sealing wax in my inventory.
wax works.
I don't know how malleable it is though when it's not.
I would have rather have had wax, than this. But
I'd say go ahead for me, and because you do usually have to heat up sealing wax, go ahead and roll a luck check for whether Aspen has something to plug his ears with on him. I will say a 12 or higher succeeds.
Fuck.
All right. You don't have anything, but if you want to, on a following turn, grab the bread from Kiva's bag. That's an option.
My backup plan was paper, which sounds like I don't want to put paper in my ears. Ow.
No, I don't know that would create a good
and
seal.
yet here we are.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, that was my turn. I ended it, so we're good.
All right. Kiva, you're up.
What's me? Great. First things first. So since I know that I'm probably gonna go run up and be in melee with this thing, can I just object interaction put the bread on the ground or like fling it toward Aspen so it's not on my person?
You can toss it so that it lands on the floor at Aspen's feet.
Great. I just don't want to make Aspen, if he wants to plug his ears, have to come up next to this guy when he's not always.
Given the contents of this floor, y'all are not going to want to try to eat the rest of that bread after this. But
I don't think you're going to try to. Anyways, it's in the middle of. Hey, maybe the blood. If it's soaked in blood, maybe it'll have more smushiness to get really. You know how when you get water in your ears, it gets even more blocked up feeling.
Aspen throws up a little bit in his mouth.
Valid. Okay, great. Good to know. Okay, what was I gonna do? Okay. I am. Oh, here's that. I would like to approach it. I'm invisible still. Wait, let me double check the rules of that.
I believe it's until you make an attack.
Okay. It's until the start of my next turn.
Oh, okay. So you are no longer invisible to
them. I'm dumb. I would have gotten advantage on the second attack on my last turn, and I didn't take it. I didn't make it.
You're not dumb. So, it's okay.
So, well, good to know for next time. Okay.
I will say, for that, go ahead and take advantage on one of the attack rolls you make this turn.
Oh, you're so kind to me. I love you so much.
This is for us to have fun, and I want you guys to be able to use the fun features to your advantage.
Great. Then I will attack with advantage. I'll do on the first one.
It's funny seeing the 3 little guys around the room and the 2 bigs.
What has hit against it? Saskia got a. Yo, she got a 27 on that. Well, okay, that doesn't help me. Okay, we don't know what his AC is yet, so I will just roll it. Oh, I didn't do it with advantage because okay, let's do that again.
It's okay. Make your second one with advantage.
Yeah, great. Okay.
That does not hit.
Can I just roll a second time for that one?
Oh yes. Why did I forget that was a thing? It's like, oh yeah, well that's not gonna hit either.
Cool. He was really
good hustle.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take the Great Weapon Master thing I was considering at that point. Great, let's try again. We'll do another one. This time normal. Wow. I am not doing great.
Okay. I think this is the grossest thing Caoimhe's ever seen, probably. Maybe that's why she's missing.
That's true. Oh, that's such a good idea.
Especially now that you're up closer to it.
Also, her nice dress.
My nice dress. There's blood. I've never seen. Caoimhe's never even been to a butcher shop.
Yeah, and in the main body portion of it, especially now that you're up close, you've noticed that every once in a while, a little bubble will rise up as if it's dough in the oven, and then pop a little.
Okay, I have a question. Are there any still look like a human-ish corpses, or is there any chance any of the people who have gone missing are in this room dying?
There's nothing there are corpses in various stages. Most of them look like they've been pretty well cleaned up in terms of the meat. Nothing except for who's on the battle map. There's nobody else alive in this room still.
Okay.
Imagine how bad it would smell in there too.
There is you did notice out of its middle mouth as it was gnashing at Ozzy, you did notice what looks like a little bit of shirt sleeve caught on one of its back teeth still dangling out.
Oh, okay. My turn, and I don't have anything to do with the bonus action, but I'm just ready for it to sentinel if it tries to move out of my range, which is a big range, so really hard, but
all right. Ozzy is up. I gotta make sure I know what in the world is happening. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. Love.
I'm stupid. Okay. I forgot about Reckless Attack. It's been a while since I've done combat. Great to know.
Next time. Ozzy approaches. As a bonus action, he is going to channel Divinity. What? No, it hasn't. You lie to me. I don't know. That was weird. It's doing weird resource things, but that's fine. Okay. He's going to do the Vow of Enmity. So he's got advantage on attack rolls against this thing for 10 rounds.
Oh, my hero.
He is going to longsword it up. All right, I can do it. There we go. All right. Unfortunately, that won't hit. He's going to try again. Now that'll work. Let me make sure I know what I'm doing, because who knows, really? Okay. I'm so clever. Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I know what's happening. All right, he is going to do a Divine Smite as well, because if this isn't the time, what is? I'll do the damage on this first. There's a lot going on here. Okay. So that's some damage. I'll apply, and then Divine Smite. It's going to be 2d8. And another 7. The Hydra is going to react to that by wailing. So basically it screams. And this does not sound like white noise. It's more of like, it's somewhere between a really loud screech and a record scratch as a noise. And there are 2 of you within 5 feet of it. So I'm going to roll. First of all, I'm going to press the button. That would be great. Never mind. I didn't make a button for that. So I'm just going to do it manually. I'm really on top of my game.
Hey, it's okay. You're doing great.
Thanks. All right. So I will go ahead and Ozzy's going to take 5, and Caoimhe, that's just going to be that 5. Actually, it's going to go to your temp before it goes to the other ones. So I'll take away 5 of your temp.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
No, also,
you're welcome.
No thanks. What I just said, no thanks, actually. Got it.
Not gonna do
wanna
anything.
that
You
damage
can
today.
Yeah, what
you
if
can
you
say
took
whatever you want.
that 5 damage? Yeah.
You're welcome to say it. All right.
There's a speech,
And
baby.
that will be, I believe, the end of Ozzy's turn. He's done all the things. All right.
He didn't kill
Saskia
it. Not all the things.
Well, he's done all the things that he has the action economy for.
Should I start using action economy in my day-to-day life to refer to?
Oh yeah, executive function.
Sorry, yeah, sorry. Action economy won't let me.
Oh, she will go ahead and she still has to do saving throws.
For what?
I think you need to do at the beginning of your turn
keep
for every.
It.
Oh, okay.
That's what the thread is for.
Oh,
it's possible.
I don't have to repeat.
It's possible to lose the sight that you've gained.
Interesting.
Which is why the bread thinks itself worth it to Caoimhe, even though the deafened is not ideal.
All right. So. Does that seem like a bad idea? Definitely. Okay.
Do it.
No, I don't think this is the time for an area of effect spell. I don't think so.
Oh.
It could be if you can position it.
She's gonna guiding bolt again because I'm a girl who will use guiding bolt whenever
it's free. She gets it for free. It's such
this
a good
is true.
No,
she gets a couple of them for free.
Well, that's what I mean. Still 3 or 4 or 2 or 3 or 4 free ones. Yeah.
All right. So she will make an attack roll because that's the next step. Well, that won't hit, but it was a good try. And she will go ahead and do her
Circle shot.
Starry form thing.
Circle shot.
She's going to try and get it. Okay. That'll hit.
I wonder if I can export the little archer form cantrip that I built in other foundries so you can just use it here.
This is working.
It is.
It's funnier if I have to go grab this every single time. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, there we go. That is another 7 damage. I don't know why I rolled that as Caoimhe. Sorry.
Caoimhe will take credit. Some credit. She was feeling real bad about having helped so little so far. And give it 4 points of damage. She feels really ineffectual.
And having taken some damage, the Hydra is actually going to wail again. with a different head.
Same.
All right, that is 5 damage each to Ozzy and Kiva. Shall we go ahead and
Wait, am I taking this even though if it's audio if it's from audio, do I?
It still is. I believe it is. It's just psychic damage.
Okay. Just hey, you gotta ask.
That is good looking out. I like that you asked.
Yes, great.
I'm gonna make you only lose 4 because that was a clever question.
No, you give me the whole 5. I don't want you to take it easy on me. I'll take the extra 1 point.
The rest of your temp, and you have 1 strike against those 5 that Ozzy gave you.
Amazing.
All right. That is Saskia's turn. It's your friend's turn now. It is going to go for first a bite. And it will target Kiva because Kiva big.
Boo. I mean, fine.
Hang on, let me actually target someone.
Kiva is happy to take the damage for her friends, even if it's in the back of her head. She's like, I think I'm supposed to let other people take damage for me as a royal.
Is that gonna hit?
No.
I didn't think so. All right. And it will go with the claw attack for Ozzy just to be egalitarian about the whole thing.
Sentinel, because now it's within 5 feet, so I would like to make an attack against it. Please.
Yeah.
Sentinel is cool.
Sentinel is cool. But I cannot use Reckless because I didn't decide at the end of my turn, and I'm still rolling so bad. Okay, so 15 is AC. Because all my 14s before didn't hit. Great.
Oh, it did a little bounce as your die went across the thing. That's so cute.
And I'll throw more sauce. I'll throw some sauce on it again, and I'll do another cloud strike just for a little bit more damage.
Go for it.
Actually, wait. Cause I love it because it doesn't actually use any action economy to add it, which is crazy.
Nice. All right, I'll go ahead and roll that wisdom.
And doesn't it have a minus towards saving throw?
Oh, probably.
Right? Yeah, it has a minus 1d4.
Yeah. All right. Well, it failed, and it failed even more. Failed extra.
Great. So that is. Hey, feel a little better. She's getting her back in the groove. All
right, and then I will go ahead and finish up that claw attack against Ozzy.
Great.
And that minus 1d4 is just to saving throws, right?
And yeah, it's been used up now. It was just the
perfect.
one.
Okay. Wanted to make sure I was not
to it again.
cheating us. All right, that's true. All right, it hits Ozzy with the claw. If I scroll back up to where that was, okay. And that is 7 on Ozzy. All right. That, I believe, let me check.
Oh, so yeah, Ozzy doesn't have Sentinel, right?
Correct.
Great, making sure.
That would be handy as a combo. I will keep that in mind as a potential thing to give him later.
You can't. No, you can't. Because actually, you can't use Sentinel if the person you're trying to defend from it has Sentinel.
Bummer.
Because
that would be really funny.
It would be too much. It would be too good. Is the problem.
It would be so funny.
Oh, and the Hydra's turn can't. Oh, just kidding. Wait, no. Just kidding. Nope, that's not. It wasn't an opportunity attack. It was just reaction to attack. Different. Playing fighters, playing marshals is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Magic makes so much more sense to me.
Okay, so first off, wisdom saving throw.
Yes, sir. Minus 1d4.
Minus 1d4. Normal.
All right. So not only do you stop seeing it, Aspen, hang on. Yeah, you forget it's there.
What are you guys crowding around? Where did it go?
You don't know that there was anything to go.
Oh, why
You
are
don't know
we
why
here? This place is horrendous. There's
Well,
blood and
actually, this place is no longer horrendous.
I don't see any
It's
of
just
the
a
blood and
basement.
bones on the floor.
The blood and bones only appeared to you guys once you could see the Hydra.
Oh.
So
now you're in like a basement crypt. There are some
with
books.
with a loaf of bread in front, a couple of feet nearby, with some chunks taken out.
Can I see that the bread is bloody, or is it just bread?
Just bread.
Why is the bread on the floor? Why are we here?
Aspen,
What?
put the fucking bread in your ears.
What? Why would I
Take
ever
2 pieces
do
of bread
that?
and put it in. Aspen, do you trust me?
Yes. Okay.
Put the bread in your ears.
He's like, this is the weirdest shit I've ever done.
Do I see Ozzy? Like, is Ozzy turning to Aspen to say? Can I see Ozzy communicating with Aspen?
Yeah.
Can I just turn around and see the sort of tension and just like point at my ears with the bread in it?
Yes.
Is this like
to help
a weird
convince?
fashion trend or something? He takes his bonus action to put the bread in his ears.
Right. I will say, with the conversation and everything, that is going to cost your action this turn.
Absolutely.
All right, and now you can see everything again.
Oh. Do I remember that we had?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
you remember everything again.
That was crazy. Okay. Hey Saskia. You should have some bread too. And you too, Ozzy.
I'll see if I have time. Ozzy, I am not make the saves because he can tremor sense it regardless.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind. So he will
But wouldn't he forget?
Because he can't stop seeing it, he can't forget that it's there.
That's incredible. I was like, that logic makes no sense, and then you said it, and I was like, that logic makes incredible sense. Good job.
He will.
I thought hard about the fact that I brought you into this module that relies on sight with Toff Beifong.
Okay, Aspen will toss the bread over to Saskia, and also toss Bardic her way in case somehow she needs it for like the seeing save.
Perfect.
And he will I could just move. I think he'll just shift his feet so that he's not standing in as much blood and bones.
Shimmy.
And that's it.
You find a clean-ish looking spot on the floor.
She just does a big like thumbs up when she sees he puts his.
I think Aspen sees that he put some bloody bread in his ears. Now that he can see the blood, and he is horrified.
The blood just dripping down from the ear hole.
I'll say you got a little bit lucky. One of the chunks that you got out of the middle had not gotten soaked yet, so you only have one bloody bread in your ear. But yeah, you might want to get some antibiotics after this one.
Need a doctor.
Antivirals, yeah. Some vaccines, perhaps.
Aspen, are you up to date on your tetanus shot?
Oh wait, sorry, it's my turn. I forgot. I didn't realize it was my turn. I'm dumb.
It's okay. We're talking about tetanus. You're good.
Also, OMG, I'm actually No, I'm not. Just kidding. I was gonna say, oh my god, I'm actually dumb. I'm not. That's when you can't speak, right? That's like the offensive term.
Yes,
but it's not really that way as much anymore.
No, for sure. But I was just like,
that's
just
the
a
way
bad
they refer to it in like the Bible.
Yeah.
And then
we don't take it much. We don't. And the Bible is so important to our day to day in these times. Great. Okay, I'm going to recklessly attack. Oh, actually, can I? If I move to like up behind it, Can I get flanking? With Ozzy?
That's hard with something of this size. I will say, yeah.
Great.
I'll see if you go to like here-ish, you can flank. Yeah, that's fine.
Great.
It's
then
weird
I will
with something
not
of this size. So
I will not reckless so that I don't get die myself. I say as if I don't still fully have more HP than normal. Great. Great axe. And then I will, now that I know it's AC, I will take Great Weapon Master -5 penalty if I hit, because I have advantage. Attack, -5, advantage.
that's not gonna hit.
Yep.
Just
I'm gonna not do that again. I got two. I was like, oh my god, I hit once. I'm gonna be able to go do so great, and that wasn't the case.
It's okay. These things happen.
Normal.
That'll hit.
Okay, that's better. That's better. It could be better, but great. I will hit the damage. That's normal. The barbarian great axe damage roll is because I did become invisible at the start of my turn.
All right, 17. That's very nice.
Yes.
And with that 17, because that's a pretty hefty amount of damage with your axe, I'll say with that you managed to chop off one of its to like the head that's closest to you.
Does this seem like a good thing?
I mean, so far, yeah, it's only got 2 heads now.
Okay, great. Get the heads.
Check.
Get in the heads.
I will say, if it was going to be a 2 more grow back situation, I would not have done that without asking you if you wanted to.
Yeah, that makes sense. But hey, yeah, you're Hydra and you get worried about chopping the heads off.
Yes.
That is my 2 attacks. And as a bonus action, I can't do anything because I didn't crit. So I think that do be my turn.
All right. Ozzy is up. He's gonna do his best and all that. All right. He is going to. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. He's gonna go for an attack, and he's gonna go ahead and add the bark to that just to be extra hoping. All right, that'll work. Damage. All right. It's going to be 7. And then while we're at it, it never hurts to do a divine smite. I mean, it hurts the enemy, but
yeah.
And then I'll go steal his spell slot, of course. Okay.
I love a good yoink.
I know what I'm doing. Okay. Perfect. So that should be there. Okay, perfect. Awesome. I'm keeping track of lots of things. And I'm doing a great job at it too. Oh,
sorry.
Girl.
For some reason, my character sheet doesn't think I'm proficient in the great axe, so it hasn't been adding my proficiency bonus to my attacks.
Right.
Which
and
is weird.
At that, the Hydra is going to wail. So that is 4 damage to Ozzy, and Kiva, you lose the rest of your aid hit points.
Great.
So you're just now at max.
Oh, darn it.
And then Ozzy, second attack. Advantage.
May just so you know,
that
I'm
will
manually
hit.
setting myself proficient to great axe because I am, and I don't know how
Please
to
do.
make it. It said it was.
Yes,
it said
go for it.
automatic setting. So just so you know that
I
I'm
am
changing
happy
that.
for you to do that.
Thanks.
All right, and that's a little damage for our friend. And having taken more damage, it's going to wail again. Wait, let me check if it... Actually, because you chopped off one of its heads, it can only wail once this round. So, good work. All right, I know what's happening. Everything's good. Okay. I'm so on top of this. Ozzy, can you do any? Not really. You're fine. Okay, just chill. All right, Saskia is up next. She's going to start off her turn with a wisdom saving throw. But once again, because you cut off one of the heads, no longer minus 1d4. She's going to go ahead and add the bardic d6 just to be safe. And it's a good thing she added the bardic. That will work. All right.
Is it obvious to us that cutting off the head is what's no longer giving it like that it is
not
easier
especially.
to fight it? Okay.
I mean, you notice that it's not screaming at you quite so often when you heard it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she's going to go for her last guiding bolt. Well, that's not going to hit. I don't know why I said that in such a derisive tone. She already did.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
She used it to pass the wisdom save.
And flanking doesn't count on ranged attacks?
No. But she will go ahead and do the starry thing.
This is how Shadowheart's useless in my Baldur's Gate, because she never hits with a guiding bolt.
That'll
work. Her second crit this session.
Uh-huh.
Look at you go.
Right,
didn't even need that advantage.
4. So that is 10. I rolled that as Ozzy. I don't even care. I'm going to double it. You guys are doing a good job with this. All right.
I think Saskia has dealt the most damage out of any of us with that first guiding bolt. So good.
This is teamwork. All right. So the Hydra is going to go for a bite at Kiva, because I believe it can see you this turn.
Correct.
Okay. All right, that'll hit you.
Just barely. Just barely.
Barely is enough. All right, that's only not much. I will go ahead and
I have
apply
a question.
That for you.
So I can, as a reaction, if something hits me, I can give myself well, actually, I already have resistance to this, right? Probably because it's pierced. But I can also teleport to an unoccupied space within 30 feet of myself. In theory, could I teleport 30 feet into the air above it and fall on it? And take falling damage, but also give it
the room
damage?
Is not tall enough.
How tall is the room?
It's tallish, so it's like a
20 feet.
There are only 5 feet above the Hydra before the ceiling.
Okay, so
there's not room.
Someday I will fall on something and it'll be great.
Yes, and it will be when you are outdoors.
Yes, amazing.
Or in a cathedral, I guess. I don't know.
And then I will not do that with my reaction. I will not use any reaction whatsoever.
Okay,
thank you for indulging my curiosity.
Listen, I love that you're going to do that someday, and I support you.
Did you give damage? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Great.
And then it's, once again, it's egalitarian. It's going to go with the claw for Ozzy. That won't work. And then, as a bonus action, out of the sort of bloodied, empty stalk of the head that you had cut off, you do see it starts to kind of like pulse, and little like sinews start to like pulse up and start reforming like the bottom of a jaw. But just one jaw.
Can I just yell, "It's growing back! Something's growing!"
Something's growing.
Real nasty. But it's just her yelling without really expecting anything in back, because she can't really hear anyone. She's just yelling louder than she thinks she is because of the reasons.
Oh, don't read that. That's secrets. Don't read that.
I won't.
It's all gone now.
Okay.
I forgot that if I clicked that, it would appear and reveal secrets. All right. That is the Hydra's turn. Aspen, you are up.
Oh. Okay.
It has barely touched you guys as a team as far as hit points.
That's true.
Y'all are doing wonderfully.
I was gonna Tasha's hideous laughter, but we haven't gotten hurt too much, and also the idea of it laughing, horrendous.
Actually, I do have an image ready that it looks like it might be laughing. So.
Oh, ew. Okay. Well, that it's probably not gonna move, so that's kind of out of the question. Okay, it is a, what is this? 15-foot column. How much is 15 feet?
Excellent question.
3.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't think this will go well because I feel like it's probably a pretty bulky creature, but I'm going to cast Frost Fingers. And so that I want to rotate it so that it'll not hit Ozzy and just hit it. So it needs to make. I'd actually like to upcast that.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
That's great because it failed the save.
So 2d8. Okay. Damage. Okay. Add another d8 to that.
Ooh, nice.
So
is there blood below it?
Oh, that's true.
Would it make a blood ice skating rink? And
there's a little bit of frosty blood, but that is gonna be, I think it's not enough to make a mechanical difference, I would say.
Okay.
But it is like that early winter, like crunchy frost where you can kind of crunch through it.
Aspen pulls out what looks to be a thesaurus. He
My boy.
Love him.
He starts flipping through it. He finds a couple of synonyms for cold. And he magic stuff, and he freezes him a little bit. with his silly thesaurus.
Can I suggest if he closes the book, snow blasts out of it?
Yes, absolutely, that happens.
Like the power of words.
Yes.
Okay, now he's going to step back a little bit. I'm going to delete that because we don't need that anymore.
For a second, when you asked if there was blood under it, I thought you were trying to sneakily ask me if it was bloodied, and I was like, I'm not gonna tell you anything. No, I was
trying to make an ice skating rink.
I got there then.
We can. That's maybe a little bit macabre. We could give Jeff a popsicle later.
Oh God, no! Ew. I feel like it's more like rotted flesh vibes.
Is it like
it's
rancid?
Not good. Some of it for sure.
Great.
My joke that I was going to use for Tasha's hideous laughter is not actually a joke, but I was going to say, oh, that looks really bad. I think you should go see a doctor for that, like, boil or cyst thing you have growing out of your stump. I thought it was funny. Okay, that was it.
It's going to hurt its self-confidence.
Good.
Okay, so Ozzy already has advantage, right? Because he has the thing. So me grappling it wouldn't really do much because it would just make it so it couldn't move, but it's not really moving that much. So I really want to do a really dramatic thing where I jumped on its back and sort of like landed in massive limbs.
I mean, it could help.
Would that do? That would give
it could help
some
your ranged friends.
Okay. I will point out I did check because grappling doesn't actually offer that as a mechanical thing, but you're saying it could in this case.
I feel like, yeah, especially
like great.
It's got snaky bits and stuff.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun to jump on the back, but I also recognize it's actually not that like powerful of a thing if it's not moving that much. Okay, great. Is that an athletics check opposed or is that an attack roll?
I think it's you make a hang on. Why even
grappling in general as opposed to athletics.
I just saw the art of it that you put in the art channel. That's nasty.
I told you. Yeah, let's go opposed.
I also have advantage because, and I didn't just say that because I didn't just tell you that, but I have advantage, but I do have advantage while raging.
I also thought it was that, but I was not feeling deeply confident, so. All right. You just barely win. You launch yourself onto its back.
I didn't think I won. Oh my God. I thought I failed.
Just barely. Unfortunately, this creature cannot be grappled, and it would have been wrong of me to warn you about that beforehand.
But can I still land on its back and exist amongst its massive heads?
You land on the flesh pillow. You're on the flesh pillow. Welcome.
Does it look a little bit like she's on a throne of flesh?
Yeah,
no, it's worse than that.
I was gonna say I have like the most grotesque horse in the entire. Like this, like the worst thing that's ever happened to the horselands.
It's so have you ever been to one of those things? They're usually at like a water attraction where like somebody jumps on the giant pillow and launches somebody else off.
Yes,
you're on a large flesh pillow
with snaky heads coming out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like the outside car dealership guys.
Kind of.
But the most horrific version.
Honestly, like now that you're on it, it's warmer than you expected.
Great. Ew. Okay. Was that my action or is that one attack?
I'll call that one attack.
Thank you so much.
Because I just don't even know what I'm doing and everything is great and hilarious to me.
Listen, I'm just gonna say this. I feel like no matter what, even if I would already have advantage, I think this is the exact definition of a reckless attack. So I am just gonna say that it's reckless, even though I kind of have advantage otherwise. So I'm going to do that. And I'm gonna try one more time with the Great Weapon Master to take away that 5 now that I have a +7 again. Like I should have. I think it only messed up that one roll anyway, so I think it's fine. But -5 advantage. Please be something. Yes.
I call that something good.
I knew it was good. I had a feeling.
Nice.
And I went for it. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think I will. Would Cloud Strike die also double, or is because it's separate? Would it not double?
I think it's
separate. So
because it's not another attack roll. It's just.
Right? It's not another
you're
attack
so
roll.
right. You're so right. Then yeah, it doubles as well.
Great. Then I will use that.
I couldn't remember whether it was a separate roll. Yeah.
I'll do that just to get the 2d4 damage. I'm done with that ability now for the day. Oopsie. Hope we don't counter anything else. Okay, so
this you don't even have to roll an insight check. This kind of seems like the main event.
Yeah, I thought so. So plus 10 plus 2d4. No, wait. Oh. If I hit the critical hit button, is that going to double my 2d4 if I put it in the situational bonus?
Probably.
I have no clue. Yes.
I'm gonna put 1d4 and then see if that works, and if not, we'll add the other one.
Mm-hmm.
We don't adding these doesn't subtract
it.
Oh, that was a good roll.
Oh,
girl,
that is beautiful. Oh my god,
so good. Okay, and also good to know
nice
the d4
work.
did double for automatically. So
excellent work. You cleave a deep butt crack into that flesh pillow.
Wait, can I just narrow? I just want to have a little moment because I
you want to have something slightly more narrative than that? Really?
Yeah. In probably the most reckless thing Kiva's ever possibly done in her entire life is jump on the back of this flailing flesh pillow. That is also the most disgusting thing she's ever seen. But all she can think is when she understood that Aspen didn't remember and looked clueless and helpless in this horrific situation, and all the people around the town and everything not remembering their loved ones, and Ozzy's right there and just wanting to end this thing before that freaking head grew back its own pimply little bits. It jumps on the back and then just uses one hand to hold to grab the flesh of one of the heads and just right into it. Whether or not, do you say a head gets chopped off or no?
You've not chopped up another head yet.
Okay, I just I didn't remember what you said, but yeah.
I lied. Yes, you did.
Great. Then so she holds up and the way that you kind of grab someone by the hair to pull them, but there's no hair, so she just digs her skin into their fleshiness and pulls up and just chops into her stuff. Also very reckless of her. And then throws the head dramatically in the sort of
you chop off its other sort of peripheral head. And with that, it is no longer singing.
Also, Lightning Baldur's Gate, because it's on my mind since I was playing, you know how they get really, really bloody after they use any battle or they lose any hit points? I think there's just a huge spray of blood now across her face and dress.
Oh, absolutely. I will say, that was an cinematic moment for you. So it's time to cause you a small problem.
Great. Okay, let me end my turn officially. Oh, wait, should I be standing on top of him? And
I don't think that matters, and I think it's going to make everything harder to click.
That's fair. I'll put myself there.
That works. Perfect. Small overlap. You're a Venn diagram.
Yes.
So the small problem that I'm going to create for you, because you just did a really great job, and I'm going to reward that by causing a problem, is as that moment with the blood across you, and you're on top of this thing and actually feeling the texture of it, which is gross, and you're seeing those little bubbly boils come up and burst. Something about especially now that you're on top of it and feeling the texture as you steady yourself with your hands, there's something a little amphibious going on here.
Yeah, I was thinking that might come up.
Roll me a wee wisdom save.
Yeah. For some reason, I really did think that I had a feeling that was going to come up today. I don't know why, but I did think that.
Because it's Halloween episode and things have to be spooky.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the threshold for those? Wait,
girlie, you're the DM. You tell me.
Shit. I think you pass. I think traditionally it's a 10, right?
I feel like I always forget to have you guys roll this, so I don't know.
I think traditionally, a la Jared rules, it's a 10.
Okay, well, amazing.
So you pass.
Wow. Rosa rolled really bad in that bridge fight thing, because I was terrified that whole time and I could not pass those saves. Great.
He was scared of amphibians? Like little frogs?
And axolotls! They're amphibians too!
You can make fun of him later.
I really do want you to put an axolotl folk race so that I can interact with a really, really cute race of people that is terrifying.
It's giving Princess and the Frog.
True.
I didn't even think of that.
My gosh. Just turn sad. Just Sassy's gonna turn into a frog someday, not even real, and us not realize, and Stephen just runs away screaming. Great. Yeah, so
I still think like we're never gonna get a funnier phobia for anyone than bridges. That was the
And you know what? I had a really, really good narrative justification for that just never came out because we didn't get that far.
You told us after.
Yeah.
It was so
I had
good.
A really fun time. It was because it's such a weird thing to be afraid of that you're like frogs. It's kind of like, okay, you had a bad experience with a frog or something. It's anyways,
don't we all?
Don't we all?
Trauma.
I think frogs are so cute. I'll send you guys a picture later of a frog I encountered recently, like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Alita's was wildly easy to justify because it was just pain, and like, who isn't?
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn. And I think that the thing that bolsters me against this fear, as I feel this, is knowing that I have just dealt this big blow and like am bolstered by my friends in this moment.
It's okay, Kiva. It's mammalian flesh. You're all right.
Not technically an amphibian. You're good.
Technicalities win. Semantics win.
I mean, I'm DMing right now, so yeah, semantics are gonna win often.
Yay.
Let's be honest. All right. Ozzy is gonna do something. Hang on. I know what's up.
I'm just looking at what you do. I'm just looking at my damage again, and the dice is just so pretty. Ugh. I don't think I've ever rolled that well on a martial damage roll ever.
That is
like
an
11,
roll.
10, 3, and a 4 on a
that
D12s.
Was really good.
Oof.
All right, that'll hit.
Oh, wait, I'm a dum-dum.
I doubt it.
I get a bonus action attack because
go for it,
Master. Can I please do that? Thank you so much.
Yes. Before you do that, though, I'm gonna make it wail because I forgot to do that, and we're all forgetting things, and it's beautiful.
Amazing.
All right, that's 3 off of Ozzy and Kiva. I will go ahead and grab those. You make your attack.
I will do it manually because it won't let me click on my thing because
perfect.
It's my turn.
Love.
That's an 8 plus 7.
All right.
It's 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Amazing. And that is just our 1d12 plus, what is the formula? Plus 4 plus 2. Wait, isn't it proficiency? Oh, that's rage bonus. Okay, plus 2. And that's it.
Nice.
You don't have proficiency to damage, do you?
No. I looked it up the other day. Yeah, no.
This is why martials makes no sense to me. I don't know how to add these die.
I understand.
Yeah. I think it's the best damage I've ever done in one turn ever.
Heck yeah, that was beautiful.
Amazing. All right, thank you.
She got over her fear of the icky gross once she literally crawled on top of it and like Loki embraced it. So
Ozzy will do the tiniest bit of damage.
That's what being a good ruler is. It's embracing all your subjects.
Even if
they're technically not a subject of Iridor, but okay.
Not yet.
Not ever, I hope.
Conquest is actually the name of the game.
Oh God!
If you become a colonizer, this is gonna
do this. We did a whole campaign of Kiva being like, I want to be a good ruler. And she gets into power. And then she's like, all right, let's go take over the rest of the continent, y'all. Come on the quest. Imperialism.
What
bold
a
of
twist.
you to presume that I'm going to let Kiva get in power by the end of this.
Yeah, well, exactly. But yeah, so we get in power. And then I'm like, okay, to help the tieflings, we're just going to subjugate everyone else like they were. So get them on the mainland. And then we'll just kill all the other rulers so that I can make that decision by myself.
Oh my God, we conquest the rest of the continent in the name of Ozzy, not Iridor.
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't count if it's not in my country's name.
I'm sure that'll all go over really well.
Imperialism. Yeah.
Well, that's why we'll kill them all. They don't have
I can plan for that if that's what we're wanting to do with our time.
No.
It's literally the opposite of Mercy Sworn. It's like Vengeance. Ooh, Vengeance Sworn's also pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do have an Oath of Vengeance paladin among you.
Vengeance bound.
All right.
The Vengeance Brigade.
Not bad, like Ozzy. All right. That's Ozzy's turn. Saskia's up. She'll move like a tiny bit closer just because she wants to. She's got FOMO in the back of the room over there. I don't think she mechanically needs to get any closer, but it looked really funny with her that far away.
Valid.
I can zoom in a little more.
And she no longer needs to make wisdom saves because you cut off both of the singing heads. So
yay!
She is going to go ahead and throw a healing word at Ozzy quick. Because he's taken a little bit of damage here and there. Well, actually, wait. He's fine. I want her to use her bonus action for Starry Form. Let's see.
Circle Charge is the one subclass that you're like, I can't even use healing word is the worst spell for me to have, a healing spell for me to have, because you're like, just too many bonus action options as it is.
But it's nice because of distance, so all right.
Yes, well aware.
Let's see. That's fun. That's so fun. Okay. Let's do a little bit of that.
Ooh, what a good spell.
So, first of all,
beautiful.
The Hydra is going to try a con save.
Is it a plant?
No. No, y'all are determined pretty handily.
Plant thing.
All right. So that saves half damage. That's okay. But there were a couple of little like beads poking up through the floor that wither. Just for funsies. Okay.
Well, that's probably good. I don't want the foundation to crack.
So 2d6. So it will take half of 5. We round down, so that's 2.
Better than nothing.
Nothing special, but it's not bad. And she will go ahead and give the healing to Mr. Ozzy. And that's a plus.
It's a
4, I believe, with her wisdom.
Yeah, it's a roll of his hit die.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's weird. The way that Foundry has that programmed wrong. I'll just have to do it special from here. Come here. Come on.
No,
Why do you
never
hate me?
understand. Does it actually expend the person's hit die, or is that just how much they get healed by?
Let's find out. One of its unspent ones.
Yeah, I would say.
So that means it consumes it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we'll roll 1. Okay. So he is going to get a 10 back, which is quite nice.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for the fact that she did only like 2 damage to the thing.
Hey, that's
love Wither and Bloom.
Positive.
It is. All right. That is her action. And then for her bonus action, she's going to do the starry thing.
Circle shot.
You don't think it sounds fancy enough if I just call it the starry thing? Are you sure?
Is Sparkle Shot from something? It sounds familiar.
No, I just sounded funny when I said it the first time, and now it's just my bit that I'm doing.
I like it because her starry form is kind of sparkly, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I think you said that there were sparkles fizzing off of her. So
yeah,
Sparkle Shot.
So that is 8 more damage to the Hydra, which is more than she did with her actual attack.
It's the way it goes every time with that.
It's the world we live in.
Bonus. Yeah.
All right.
It's really, it's amazing. Love.
Okay. Next, Hydra turn. Hooray. All right. It is going to... It's going to try and bite Aspen. Because it noticed that he's entered range, and it's interested.
It doesn't want to attack me, who's on its back and it's cut off 2 of the heads?
Despite the snaky, flexible nature of its necks, you're a little hard to get right now.
Oh, well, that is not what I want. That is valid, and also backbiter on this.
It could reach you. It's just not the smartest thing, so it's focusing on what's in front of its non-eyes.
Caoimhe is dismayed as she had hoped that this would just make it focus on her and not attack her friends.
Yeah. Yeah, that absolutely hits Aspen.
Yeah.
All right, so what's nice is, so that's 8. So we take away... actually, you still have a temp hit point.
Yeah, I have 1 temp hit point.
And I would like to use Sentinel for my reaction.
Okay,
because I have not used my reaction.
Didn't you reckless attack at the end of your turn?
I did. Technically, the language it's made its decision on if I can make this reckless. It does say technically that it's on this turn, which is silly. I think it should be until the start of your next turn, but it says when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn. But attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn.
Yeah, I would say
you guys are doing well enough that I'm not going to give you the fun thing this time, because you guys are doing better than statistically you should.
It won't let me hit my great X button. It's being so rude. It thinks I'm trying to take a turn. I'm not. Normal.
Damn, girl. Damn.
Yeah. Guys, this was supposed to be a hard fight.
No, it is. Listen, I'm having a great time. I'm riding a writhing flesh mound. That's what she said.
Good. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. The only thing that sucks about critting.
The thing that sucks about critting on my reaction is that I can't do my bonus action. The extra attack that they get. And that is.
All right. I will go ahead and apply that.
Great.
All right. And it will now do its other attack. It's going to claw at Ozzy.
Woohoo! Damn. Wait, that's not a good damn. Damn.
I know. I was like, oh yeah, green. I was like, oh no, bad green.
Bad green. All right, that's still not terrible, honestly.
That's actually an okay amount of damage. It could
that
be
is
Ozzy.
That is less than the amount that Saskia just restored to him. So. All right, and then for its bonus action, once more, that same original neck stub is gonna pulse a little more, and a little more of that head is gonna squelch up out of there.
Stop that. Oh.
No. Yeah, actually, even given your position,
that
you get a little bit of squelch juice on you.
Ew. You're doing a great job at making it absolutely disgusting.
Visceral.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, very visceral.
It's Halloween week, and I'm here to play.
I think that there's like unidentified gunk under Kiva's nails for one of the first times in her life. I think we've been traveling enough that we've had dirt under her nails, but this time now she has squelch juice and like bits of its
viscera,
sticky flesh, viscera, in a way that's like blood alone is not that weird from like a creature when they've been fighting, but this is like I'm gonna need to boil my hands after this.
Yeah,
levels.
and I mean, given the village you're in, you don't think there's a reputable dry cleaners anywhere nearby.
Or a tailor to get a whole new wardrobe from it.
Actually, tailor, yes.
Okay, great. Then we know our next stop.
Once again, laments that he did not take prestidigitation.
Real. The best cantrip in the entire game. The one I would take if it was real.
Honestly.
Oh, my brother and I were discussing that the other day, what cantrips we would take if we could. My immediate answer was Eldritch Blast, because Eldritch Blast, my beloved.
Who are you gonna attack? Who do you need to attack?
I don't know. I just really like Eldritch Blast. But after about 2 seconds of thinking about it, I changed my answer to Spare the Dying.
Okay, well.
Fair enough.
Prestidigitation is fine too.
No, but Spare the Dying, you're like, okay, if you're gonna use your one wish to solve world hunger, I guess I'm not gonna get my $1 billion.
I can Spare the Dying as many times as I want. What was the other? I have to check my text with my brother to see what my. There was a second choice that I had.
Being able to clean anything. I think my second choice would be mending, because being able to clean something or mend it. I think for prestidigitation, my favorite part of it is the being able to chill warmer flavor food. And like you could eat ice cream, or you could eat broccoli that tastes like ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Which would probably be a horrific sensory experience, texture-wise.
Yes. My secondary answer was message.
That's also a good one.
I feel like Mage Hand would be very useful.
Also, yeah. None of the combat one is not so much.
I just want Eldritch Blast just to have it, man.
But if my goal was to make money, I would take something like Produce Flame or one of the other fire ones, because then I would just be like an influencer who gets famous for being able to have fire. But I guess Prestidigitation also do that, so that's actually fine. Anyways.
A lot of them you could make money as fun trick. All right, it's Aspen's turn, I guess.
Yeah. So how bad does Ozzy look?
He actually looks okay, especially since Saskia healed him a good bit. I mean, out of the 4 of you, he's definitely taken the most damage, but that's a really low bar.
Okay, I have 1 bardic left. I can't give it to Kiva because she's deafened, because it specifically says they have to be able to hear you. So I have. Who do you think would be better to have it, Ozzy or Saskia right now? Because Saskia doesn't have anything for her ears for the thing, but she's also a druid and has really high wisdom. So
I will point out, it has stopped singing.
Until the head grows back, presumably.
There's that.
You could just roll a D4 and 1 or 2 Ozzy and a 3-4 Saskia.
There are D2s.
Or a D2 or a D3. You can roll any die with an even number, because
which is all
odds and evens. Yeah.
One
No, you can actually Sandra, you can roll a D3.
Saskia. One is Ozzy. Okay, Saskia it is.
All right.
Okay.
Great. She'll take it.
My last bardic. Where does it go? There it is. Use that.
There are physical D3s too, which is a fascinating geometric concept.
Fun.
And then I think the most useful thing Aspen can do is back up a little bit first off.
Yes.
Nope. That's the wrong. Anyway. Okay.
I think that's a good plan.
And now he's going to Mind Sliver to give it if it hits. So he needs to make another intelligence save.
It's not good at those.
Oh good.
I love intelligence save spells.
So yeah, it gets hit for 2d6.
Excellent.
2d6.
Amazing.
Okay, not great damage. It is just a cantrip,
we'll
but it does have
minus on par with average.
All right, it's gonna wail.
Wail. Sorry, I'm gonna do that every time.
No, I love it.
Each from these two.
Does that include me?
Okay.
Yeah, we're actually getting to the point where Kiva's taking actual damage now.
Wow.
I know. Well, the problem is that you did psychic damage, and I'm not.
Girl, it took so long to get through your buffer of temporary and aid hit points. Calm yourself.
Yeah. I'll say,
y'all are possibly gonna walk out of this nearly unscathed.
Hey, you gave us aid.
I know.
You're winning too.
It could have a phase 2. We don't know. And the phase 2 could just be the same thing, but it does more damage. We don't know.
I mean, I was going into this, I was like, if I need to, I will like balance on the fly, but I thought it was going to need to be the other direction, if anything. So like, if you guys just do great, I'm not going to do anything about that because we're having fun and sometimes things go well.
The Vesper fight was supposed to be insanely hard and y'all creamed them within like seconds. And then the freaking Griffin fight was not supposed to be that hard. I thought it was supposed to be the very, very easy encounter, and y'all fell multiple times the entire time.
Balancing isn't real.
Yeah, balancing isn't real.
I don't understand.
Oh, it's my turn again. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I will say the Hydra situation came with a nice little like partial auto balancing thing of like the number of heads it has when you encounter it depends on the number of PCs in the party. So that's kind of fun.
Oh, neat.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's half the party plus 1. So for you guys, it was 3.
My guess is going to be which would be the same thing, would have been the party number minus 1, which would also be 3, was my first guess. Okay.
For you guys, it would be the same, but sometimes that's not the same.
Yes.
All right, mess them up.
Of course. Great. I'm still reckless because I'm still on this thing's back, and I think that just is reckless inherently.
Fair enough.
I'm going to Great Weapon Master -5 to add 10.
Cool.
Since I have an advantage. And I'm feeling better than I did before.
That'll hit.
16 damage. Plus 10. Normal. My dive actually started hitting. I've been doing so nicely. Great. I'll just do it again.
Go for it.
I do love having same -5. I do love advantage and.
All right, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah. I think maybe I slip and lose my grip and fall off of him. In that, and trying to like the flesh, because I don't really want to grab the flesh to catch my balance. I think
it's a little slippery for sure.
I slide off and I'm just gonna move back until I get another chance to jump. Forbidden slip and slide. And just until I have another chance to jump on his back again, because it did seem like it helped a little bit. And I can't Great Weapon Master because I didn't make a critical hit. So I end my turn. Because that's my only bonus action option. And
hey, it was a good turn.
No, I'm not complaining. I just got to run through all my options so I know that I didn't miss anything.
All right. Ozzy will use his longsword. Ozzy, that's not going to hit, man.
So close.
Come on.
So close.
True.
So close.
It was a little sad for the advantage of it all, but
we've had a lot of
there
14s in this
go,
battle
buddy.
overall. Oh, my headphones are dead.
All right. And I don't know if I really have a bonus action for you, my boy. Let's see. Now we're good. Okay. He has a couple, but I'm gonna save them just in case. Because y'all are doing fine right now. Okay. Saskia's turn. I'm saying out loud that she has a bardic so I don't forget. You know what? Let's use an AoE spell and see what happens.
I know you're saying an okay time. This is the worst day of Kiva's life. The most disgusting thing has ever happened to her. She is happy she's been hurting this guy, but it is the worst experience of her entire life.
This is
Halloween,
this is definitely
baby.
a bad experience for Aspen.
Yes. Also, it's kind of telling that her life has been pretty good. So this is bad, but also
it is giving Aspen absolutely horrendous ideas for how to describe just horrendous, disgusting things like it. And I'm now that he's seen one in person. I am
gonna need Aspen to roll for an ear infection later.
Right. He,
I think
unlike paladins, is not immune to disease.
This room is just about big enough for this, I think. Okay, cool.
Are you gonna cast fireball?
No! Fireball!
There's plenty of room in this room for fireball. Come on.
What is it? Sleet storm?
No, in Tang. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Oh,
the druids have a lot of area of effect stuff.
Are we gonna die?
Yeah. No, because actually, now that Kiva's not on top of it, I think this will be fine.
Would she have done this if I was still on top?
No.
That's what she said. Oh.
All right. Okay. Hydra's gonna make a dex save. Sorry, Foundry was getting mad at me, and I was getting mad at Foundry. All right, that fails. Girl, you could have did better. That's fine.
Ooh, that's a rough roll.
She calls a little bit of lightning.
Hey, honestly, inside, it's all we want.
Yeah, maybe this is her first time casting this, right? With us at least.
As far as we know.
So
large mound of flesh is a poor conductor.
Yeah, and we're all kind of bunched up next to it. Maybe she was just a little nervous, and so.
And there's blood on the ground, which blood probably conducts like water does.
Yeah,
electricity.
I'm gonna look that up. Actually, I don't know. I feel
horrifying.
like I've heard something about. Does blood conduct electricity?
I think it does.
Yeah, because it has
electricity in your body.
Right.
Yeah,
the heart is isn't the heart literally electrical impulses?
Yes, and your brain.
Yeah, well, your brain doesn't have blood in it though.
True.
Just around
blood around it.
Within and around, but not.
Sometimes your brain has blood in it, and that's not great.
That's very, very bad if your actual brain has blood in it.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So according to this person on Reddit from 7 years ago.
Of course, a 7-year-old Reddit comment is the most definitive source to any information.
The facts on this won't have changed. So,
they say yes. The reason common water conducts electricity is that it has a bunch of impurities and minerals in it. If you distill water, taking out the impurities, it becomes a really bad conductor.
Great. Yum yum.
But blood is essentially water with a ton of impurities, so it conducts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense. And also, I take a lot of electrolyte supplements because of my health issues. And so would mine be a little bit extra zappy, maybe? Just a little extra zing.
Zappy. Oh,
just a little extra
that's why it's electrolytes. What's it done?
That bite will miss. Let's try the claw.
Who is it attacking?
You.
Okay.
So nonchalant.
That's gonna miss too. Come on, Hydra, you suck.
I was like, now I'm torn because I keep being like, well, I wanted to attack me because then I can take the damage and I'm the tank. But also then I'm like, but I want to attack someone else so that I can sentinel it, which is the two wolves inside Kiva are those two.
It will finish regrowing that first head that was cut off.
Does it seem to be an overall better health as a result?
Hard to tell. I mean, there's no longer a weeping, juicy stump there.
I guess is there any way for me to us to sense if it's
like regaining hit
points basically mechanically?
Yeah.
From that.
No way for you to know that, silly goose.
Insight check.
There's no way for you to know that, silly goose.
I'm a silly goose. Quack. No,
I'm feeling like we should act like it is regaining health of some kind when it grows back ahead. And so that's not good.
Aspen, you're up to bat.
Okay. So you have done such a good job of making Aspen not want to ever get up close, but I think he's going to be a brave boy. After seeing how awesome Kiva is, he's going to go 5, 10, 15 right up next to him. So he gets flanking. He is going to take out his fancy little Shakespearean feather quill.
Before you proceed, May, you should re-roll those with advantage. Those bites on me.
Oh?
I was reckless. I've been reckless.
You're so right. I appreciate you checking on that.
Okay, that still doesn't hit.
But we'll try the claw.
The claw.
Nope. This thing sucks.
This is the universe rewarding me for the honesty.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I wanted to make sure that I got that in before Aspen. You did your actual stuff.
Love and appreciate.
Yeah.
So he will take out his Shakespearean quill, and take out his rapier. He will write a couple words in magic along the blade, and then he will attack using booming blade, and also he's at advantage, so he also gets a sneak attack if hits.
Fuck. Oh.
He did not hit.
I don't want to say it doesn't hit, but it doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit.
Do you have any inspiration or anything?
Oh, I do have an inspiration. I'm going to use that inspiration.
Spend that, because you'll probably get more soon.
Yikes. Dice Christ said no.
Dice Christ said not today, my son. It's
okay. Hydra couldn't hit anyone either.
Okay. So he will then, after missing poorly, he's going to do bonus action or cunning action disengage and go back to where he was.
Smart, brave boy.
Wait, I was 15, 20, 25, 30. Sorry, he can't get there. He can go there now.
It was not going to make a large difference. I'll be so honest with you.
I was
gotta be honest,
but also,
though.
Booming Blade is such a cool, like, I love that you could you can still make your attack like normal, so it's really good for I don't know. Emily Axford uses it, and she's so good with it. And everything she does, I admire.
Basically,
basically, just everything.
I really love NADPOD.
It's great.
Guys, I'm making progress on NADPOD. I'm in the Feywild now.
That is incredible. I am at the point where I am actively listening and waiting for episodes every week, which I hate because I do love to just be in the middle of it. But the Trinity triplets will grow on you if you listen to them long enough. I'll say this. I know it could, and I know you skipped them when you were listening. You decided not to listen. They are fun. They're doing Strahd with them right now.
I'm planning on going back and listening to it. I just really wanted to listen to the main campaigns.
I listened to the main campaign all the way through, then Trinity Vale, then campaign 2, then campaign 3. Okay, it's my turn. I will recklessly
go for it.
Do a little slicey slice.
Mess it up.
And I will do the -5 because why not? And that is not the why not. 10.
Damn.
Hey, Kiva.
So much. Yeah.
Exactly down to the hit point. How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Okay. We had 28 left.
Okay.
So satisfying.
Okay. That is very satisfying. I see its wormy little head grow back into existence. And I don't like that. I think I take my great axe, and instead of aiming for the head, I aim for the big blobby fleshy sack that makes up its base. I don't know. And like
this big blobby fleshy sack.
And like if someone were to take a giant axe and put it into one of those lake blobs, and it sort of bursts out or something. I think I just do one giant whack that sort of splits it down the flesh sack down the middle, and unleashes a true torrent. Almost like if it's a rainy day and you're standing in the curb and car drives by you. I want to release a torrent of his blood accidentally at Ozzy, so he's also now covered in blood.
Perfect. And I mean, also slipping out of there like Orbeez or something are various half-digested chunks of people.
Oh no! Is anyone wearing? Oh damn! They don't have wedding rings. We already established that.
Girl, it's so hard to tell anything.
Okay, well, great. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, yeah. So I guess chunks of them people also spray Ozzy and myself. The viscera just covers us.
Ew. Okay.
I hate to want to touch any of that, but do any of them look potentially alive? As I'm thinking about okay.
No.
Wait, can we do an insight check to see if we think it's fully safe to remove the bread from our ears?
Yeah.
I would like to. No, it'll be fine. He doesn't want the bread in his ears. Oh, damn. He takes it out so fast. He's like...
All right. Aspen, roll me a wee constitution saving throw for that ear infection. But it's not safe.
It's not safe. But I see Aspen take his out. And Aspen, don't take the bread out. It's not safe yet.
Aspen throws up a little bit because of an ear infection. I don't know how that works. Don't ask.
It just hurts in there.
All right. Oh. All
right.
At least red in her ears.
Saskia
I think she actually puts more bread in. She goes and gets the loaf from Saskia.
At you, like.
She takes the bread and puts more in.
Saskia, Ozzy, do either you have like a cure disease?
Lay on hands.
Not prepared.
Isn't lay on hands cure diseases?
He can do it with lay on hands. He can.
Can you touch my ear?
Yep.
Now I'm just imagining him doing a wet willy.
Absolutely.
To Aspen.
I was thinking much more like sentimental. Like he is very gently wipes away the drip of blood we talked about.
Yeah, he does it kindly. He does it kindly. He removes your ear infection lovingly.
I feel like after a minute, a moment, minutes, I feel like Kiva does eventually understand that the bread can come out. Yeah, okay.
That thing is so dead.
I think so. Oh, you think it's safe? I guess it is pretty dead. Yeah. That
Okay.
I was quite expecting the wave of blood to really go everywhere. Sorry, Ozzy, I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
Drench
it was a bit gross, but these things happen.
Just for funsies. Can Kiva do a luck check to see if any of the blood got in her ears?
I would love to. Or also in our mouths and in our noses and all of the mucous membranes.
All of your orifices.
I will say,
I'm gonna roll a d20 and then May can tell me whether or not it means anything.
You're fine. It's not more than in any given gross D&D battle. In Aspen's case, it was just because he let that sit in there a while.
I feel like Aspen was definitely one of those kids that got a bunch of ear infections as a child.
I was gonna say he seems like he had a delicate constitution. He just seems like he would. Yeah. He would have wasted away in bed with scarlet fever at the age of 4.
Great.
He's like the 6th Victorian child energy.
I absolutely agree with that. His constitution is actually decent, but yes, that is his vibe.
Yeah, no, he that makes sense. I feel like that's his energy. He's a story boy.
So after that interesting fun time, you guys emerge back up out of the behind town hall cellar's door. And as you round the town hall library back to the village, you see that sort of like how once you stopped hearing the singing of the Hydra, not only did you start seeing the Hydra, but what you could see in the crypt itself changed. What you can see in the village has changed as well. The village is far less put together looking than you originally saw it to be. The streets have large holes from below ground, and blood and pieces of bodies litter the roads and sidewalks. The vast majority of the damage, however, is at the town hall, which is the building where you are, and the immediate surrounding area.
Where do the holes go? Or are they just little potholes, or do they
It's like something's been tunneling.
Can I safely assume
they're Hydra-sized
holes?
And sorry, there's holes in the ground. Sorry, I was looking at a picture from a scene from Carrie to find a picture of the blood soak that I feel like Kiva is to represent. And I did do that in lieu of active listening.
That's okay.
I do apologize. I will send a photo of Carrie though.
This is important. So there are holes in the street and the ground where presumably the Hydra has burrowed up from below various times.
Like where we were walking previously.
Yeah. And
crazy.
Sort of, it's the kind of thing where the spell had you walking around those without knowing you were walking around those. You know?
Jeez.
Blood and pieces of bodies litter the roads and sidewalks. And the other thing you see is that because, if you'll remember, the point at which the Hydra stopped singing was a lot earlier in that fight than the moment at which you killed the Hydra. So there's been a little time. So at the point at which you guys emerged from that cellar, some of the townspeople have already sort of emerged into the street and are looking around, and some people are crying and embracing each other. And
I feel like the bloody picture is not actually what I'm imagining because it's not quite dramatic enough. So I really think it is more like the original character.
There are more chunks involved.
Yeah. Anyways.
And you sort of see that the people in the town are starting to sort of organize and clean up a little with all of the damage.
Do we see anyone that we know? Do we see
Yeah. You see, right down the street, especially is Harriet of the Bee and Bugle.
Before we go talk to anyone, Aspen addresses the group is did we do a good thing? Because before they were just living their lives not knowing anything was wrong,
Presumably it would have kept eating them.
Well, yeah, but they wouldn't have known anything was wrong, and now they're going to be traumatized for the rest of their lives.
If you'll remember, they didn't know, but they knew. Remember, Harriet started crying.
And wouldn't you want to know? Like, when the her dad died and she didn't even know, didn't recognize his paintings. Wouldn't you want to know? I mean, if he was a good dad to her when she was growing up, wouldn't she want the memories? Even if she's got to mourn him now. I think the love is having love is better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. I think it's pretty. I think that's wise of me. Maybe I will be a good ruler after all.
That was a very wise quote. I am going to write that down.
Yeah, write it down. We'll have to put it into one of my speeches when we start writing them together.
That was
cross-stitch it on a pillow.
It would be really good if we ever have to go to war over something, and we can use that to sort of rally the troops about why we're fighting.
That I hope we don't have to go to war.
I don't want to, but that's sort
of it would look a little bit like this.
Yeah, it would be pretty bad. Just for whatever reason. But yeah, I think it's a good line to keep in mind. I'm going to write down in my notes. Kiva coins is better to have loved and lost. Yeah,
sounds good. And as you guys have been conversing, Harriet spotted you because you guys make a little bit of a sight right now.
Also, I think I'm still 10, and maybe I'm still 10 feet tall as we come into town, and I'm like, oh shit.
It would have been a little hard to ascend the cellar stairway.
Oh, right. I forgot. Just kidding then.
Otherwise, I would say sure. But Harriet does see you guys and approach. You did something, didn't you? You fixed it, didn't you? Thank you.
I'm sorry we weren't able to recover him for you. We were really trying to.
I think he was. I get the feeling he was. It was probably a bit quick. I don't think
so. For his sake.
I would imagine
saved the rest of us. Thank you all. We owe you a debt of gratitude, pets. Please come on back to the inn and you can wash up. I'll draw some warm baths for you. And your stay tonight, it doesn't even need to be said, but I will, is absolutely free of charge.
I have a question. Is her, as we established last time, wearing your hair up was like the cultural sign? She seems to have.
It's a little bit of a messy bun because you get the feeling she pulled it up quickly in like the last 2 minutes or so since things happened, but she has pulled her hair back up.
Aww.
To respond here, you don't owe us anything. It's at least it's kind of what we do. And I mean, like, sort of be pretty bad look if a sovereign of a nation didn't help people of a different nation just because they weren't her people. As far as I'm concerned, all people are my people.
That doesn't mean we are going to insist on rewarding you at least a little bit.
Well, how about instead of a reward, our payment is that you all try your best to live long, happy lives and honor those that you've lost, and yeah,
of course.
I'd also like you to accompany Amanda White and her son to open mic night in Irador next spring.
Okay, absolutely.
We'll take your rewards, but in exchange, you will also reward us with your presence.
Absolutely. I'll hoping have to make up some business cards.
Please, I think that you could really make maybe revitalize the town and repopulate it with some good tourists and attractions and things with the pamphlets, but
that would be such an interesting. No, that'd be traumatizing. Never mind. I was
a museum of the monsters of the town.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, they could, like, clean everything up except, like, maybe one tiny little bit and keep it as, like, a memorial, like, museum type thing." Like, no, I don't think it'd be fun to walk around looking at that, reminding you of your trauma.
And I think we just sort of touch base about with her and sort of just list to Harriet, because she seems like she knows those people of like, for their sake of like accounting and make sure that everyone's sort of accounted for, not with memories restored and stuff. Just like list all the people that we know to have disappeared that weren't acknowledged previously. Just to make sure things are.
Adam Johnson down the way is going to be taking a census, so thank
you
for that.
We'll need to find Amos's twin brother, because we presume Amos.
Well, Amos doesn't have a twin brother.
What? Then who keeps track of the time at night?
Check.
What? Insight check.
Take an insight check. Pits. My memory might be a bit Swiss cheese at the moment, but I'm fairly certain we went over this. Nobody rings the bell at night.
Well, yeah, but you
still
have to like keep track of the time. Well, maybe not ring it, but like make sure you're on time for the next day. But
he had methods for that. We do unfortunately no longer have a timekeeper, but we're going to work on that.
How about this? And can I just I don't have it. It's on my input, but like I assume I have a pocket watch. Can I give her a pocket watch?
Yeah.
I think perhaps this could help develop a bit of a system that doesn't rely on a single person counting the seconds as they go.
That's lovely, darling. Thank you. Are you sure? This looks important.
I'll just purchase another one when I get to another town that has a clockmaker name. Is that the name? I see if I find it.
There's a word.
There's a word. I don't know it either. Aspen, where's your thesaurus? Can you tell me what a clockmaker is called?
I'm looking. What is a clockmaker called?
Horologist?
Horologist says AI.
That's also what Google AI says to me. Oh, I guess watchmakers, but
no, Merriam-Webster says horologist.
Or clock. I mean, clockmakers is the actual thing we believe. Anyways, I'll just find a.
I will say, you all are, much as I am eternally grateful, you're not the prettiest sight at the moment. Why don't we get you all a bit cleaned up? Shall we?
I thought would be delightful.
Lovely. And she.
Who was the person that was written down in Amos's book, like in the margins?
Eleanor.
We need to find Eleanor, or whatever you guys just said her name was. I think you said.
I believe someone's checked for Eleanor, and she unfortunately passed as well.
Was she an Amos an item?
Wait, hang on. I don't know that I'm correct about that.
Well, Harry can still say it. If she's a no, she heard a rumor.
Yeah,
and like,
okay.
It's
Eleanor
just been seconds. It's well, if you do find her, and or if not, I have some of Amos's belongings, because they were in the clock tower while we were investigating.
Yeah, I mean, Amos and Eleanor weren't.
Are you doing scissoring motions?
I forgot any other way to hand signal it. Except for that.
Amos is actually trans mask and
yes, I love inclusivity.
Representation.
They actually
when you're too gay,
all of the in all of the long generations of this town, there's a tradition actually that the bell ringers are eunuchs, so that they can really just focus in.
Great.
But anyway, I would think, seeing everything as it is now, the reason he would have written Eleanor's name down, she works, we'll see. She's the woman who works in the town hall. So, I mean, if he had managed to somehow localize what was happening to the town hall, he may have been worried about her.
Yeah, what did the note say? I don't have it written down.
I think it just had her name. It was written
just
quickly.
Said Eleanor.
So maybe he had the realization. Maybe he was putting pieces together and realized that she was at risk. And then I'm guessing that the mirror was somehow he saw something or something.
Yeah. So now that it's dead, if you'll remember, the only time that you got a glimpse of it before
was in a mirror.
Was in your ears was in a mirror.
I was thinking basilisk rules in the sense of Harry Potter when they look at things around corners. But when I saw the mirror, that's what I sort of assumed was something to do with
like
that.
the horrible Percy Jackson movie where he saw Medusa
I don't know if I've
sword.
Told you guys my strong feeling about that before, but despite how horrible that movie is overall, I think there is something so special and
about
so
Logan Lerman.
No, not about Logan Lerman in general.
Well, yes,
that's not what I'm saying.
But also,
okay,
sorry.
Yes. There's something so perfectly like 2012 or whenever it is time capsule about the scene where Logan Lerman as Percy Jackson is using the mirrored back of his like iPod Touch to avoid being turned to stone by Uma Thurman as Medusa. Like that combination of things is so of its time. In
the
a way
movies
that
are terrible, but they're also very enjoyable if you just put everything you actually care about aside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and all manners of taste.
I remember Grover being really funny. I think.
Guys,
I can't
look what I have. Look what I'm reading. I know it's mirrored. I know it's backwards, but it's the new one.
It's not
amazing. Yeah, it is actually. We actually could read it normal.
Oh, perfect. It looks backwards to me.
Of that.
That's because it just came out.
It's like
on
book 12 in the
It's the second one of the Nico ones.
It's 17. It's book number 19 in the Percy Jackson series.
Because there's the sequel to the Sun and the Star.
Yeah, there's 5 Percy, there's 5 Heroes Olympics, 5 Apollo, 2 more Percy, and then 2 Nico.
And this is, I have been reading all of them in sequence, and this is where I'm at now.
I did that. I'm up through Sun and the Star, and then I haven't read the second, like late Percy, like the second Percy series, which I think are stupid and not really that good.
The Triple Goddess. I like them okay.
They're fine. They're just not.
Yeah. They're no Sun and the Star.
Meaningful because they're not trying to save the world. They're trying to get into college, and it's just not the same.
Right.
Anyways,
we know they get into college because of the timeline.
Yeah. You know, all those things. But I don't need to make a scene of it, but like I think if we see Amanda White in the street.
You don't, which you presume is because she is perhaps keeping her children out of the gore.
Is there blood all over the streets? Oh, because it was killing things in the streets.
Yeah, there were like bits of bodies.
So, okay, I think that before we go clean up, I think Kiva would want to help with that because she's strong and already covered in gore, and she's also we've experienced horror, so maybe we would like corral people out so we could sort of start doing that for them.
Yeah, you guys help with that. The town is like. Very much in the like inspirational way that communities do after a natural disaster. They're like organizing and cleaning up, and you guys join in.
One of my favorite tropes.
Maybe
somebody brings out cornbread.
Yeah, maybe while you guys
we don't put it in our ears
because Aspen is not very strong, and also it does not have a very strong stomach. I believe. I feel like he would maybe clean up real quick and then entertain the children with stories or something to distract them or something. Or
that's cute. I love that.
Yeah. Use his talents.
Yeah. And I will say, part of the reason I expected that to be a way harder fight, guys, that had 350 hit points. Y'all were barely scathed.
That was real cool, though.
Yeah.
Saskia did not take a single point of damage.
Well, she's ranged. She didn't, you didn't make her stupid.
Technically, Aspen
things
didn't
that
either.
never happened to Alita, a spell sniper, include not taking a point of damage ever.
But I think that was a lot of fun. It's really fun to hit things and hurt and get big damages and all those things.
Don't worry, the session isn't quite over. I want to get you out of the town first.
Okay, great. Well, we helped clean up, and Caoimhe used thaumaturgy at some point to open the doors of the bakery, which they weren't. If they were locked, then it wouldn't work. But if they weren't locked, then they could just go in. But it's more fun if I magic it.
No,
and
it's cute.
we also clean out the rotten, like any rotten pastries and things like that. Part of the cleanup too. Start also, and then eventually
you guys take some lovely baths that get set up for you by Harriet and a few others. And then I presume all of you could use a bit of a long rest.
Actually, we're kind of fine.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. May, that was only because I knew that you'd make that face. Kiva is plumb out of her special resources.
I am really, all out of my Bardics.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And my giant strikes are
I'm
also
just being silly.
But I will say, okay, so since Amanda was in the street, I think before we leave town the next morning, I don't really want to make it a thing of we go over, but perhaps she's out walking with her children in a cleaned up town square, and Kiva just goes by and does a little head nod at her.
Yeah.
And maybe yells, see you for open mic night. We'll send a carriage. Be on the lookout.
Thank you.
Harry, I'll come with you.
I will.
I feel like Aspen.
And you do see go for it.
I feel like he would try to hide a little bit because he would claim that he was her half brother, and despite being a tall baby,
maybe just tell her that was obviously she knows. I guess she would just know.
I think people are rather forgiving of the ways you tried to warn them about things.
And we also check in and make sure Harriet and ask about the Chamberlains if they have any relatives or family, and make sure that Theo will be taken care of.
Yeah. So what you gather from talking to everybody is they've done at least temporary repairs to a lot of things. They're continuing to do repairs. They've taken a census, and now a group of are sort of memorializing the confirmed dead and carving gravestones for them, even though there's not much to bury. Or at least not much that you can separate into whose it was.
I was gonna say, mason jars full of viscera in each grave.
Ew.
We are headed to the capital, aren't we?
Yeah.
Should we, once we get there, ask them to go send aid to the town for, reconstruction?
They seem to you like they are. This is very much a healing process for them right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
think we offer for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and they sort of are very much we need this. We need to do this as a community. They do attempt to stubbornly insist that you guys take some horses with you from the stable, especially because there is nobody left to run the stable.
I used the leather rein that I stole the day before.
So the horses are good. It didn't have a taste for horses.
Yeah, the horses are fine.
Good.
And also, I don't remember if I said this, but whenever we saw Amanda, I give the drawing the birthday card back. I think it's still my inventory. I think maybe I gave it to him yesterday, but I don't know. I just want to not have it.
Yeah, that's
good. I said, I have Amos's book and mirror and shopping list, so I will return that to next of kin or just on his grave or whatever.
For memorial,
Yeah.
So I'm removing.
They're working on collecting things and organizing, and it's a good time. You're leaving this town a heck of a lot better than you found it, even though it looks a lot worse.
I'm a little sad we never got to meet Amos, because I feel like he was really smart. Because he was piecing things together.
Unfortunately, he's also really dead.
Yeah. I'm not even sure a speak with dead spell would work.
Yeah.
It would be hard to find enough bits that were definitely his.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Can we ask someone to describe him in perfect detail, so if we do run into his evil identical twin, that we would recognize him?
Unfortunately, the person who is more than willing to do you a quick, detailed sketch of Amos is
also dead.
Sean.
Okay, or Sean. Hey.
And so it's very stick figure.
You'll be winning the adult award in no time. Keep at it.
Thanks. This will help you figure out if you see the identical guy.
It really will. Thank you so much.
It'll look just like that. And it's like a green stick figure.
Great. I would like to, I assume that like the general store, what was it, whatever it was, the name that you gave it, I'm going to find out, was somewhere in a channel. Established Goods is the grocery, which is one of the general store.
Wait, Established Goods is general. I flipped them. You're good.
I assume that they have like a mail order service when people do come to town. I would like to give them 1 gold to order in some like art supplies for Sean.
Okay, cute. Yeah. It'll happen.
Also, he has his father's leftovers, so not paint, but like whatever else that would accompany, like pastels or something. I just give them 1 gold, and I assume that'll be enough to buy something for a child.
Girl, that'll be plenty.
I think he will have written a letter to his sister, and we'll have sent that to her.
He's got like 90. Which one?
The one he's got like 90. The one he's the closest to.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry, the non-binary one, I think. I forget. There's too many.
That
doesn't narrow it down.
No, that narrows it down a lot in that isn't necessarily one of his sisters.
Yeah. Hold on, where is he?
I think if you can be a non-binary lesbian, you can be a non-binary sister.
True.
If that
was not in the category I initially narrowed down.
Yes.
Yeah. Sonia, his one that's right above him.
Yeah. Perfect. All right.
And then also, I think that we do have to go to. I assume the backstitch is the tailor.
Yeah.
I feel like Kiva's wearing her like main dress, and I feel like she doesn't have that many because like traveling, you have a backpack. I think this is for the first time in her life she buys something off the rack, or as much of an off the rack you can have, and I think it's just like a plain like riding pants and like shirt and but like it's like still pink.
Yeah.
And she's gonna go find a proper dressmaker when they get to the capital.
You guys are helped out at the backstitch by a young dwarven woman whose name is Iphigenia.
Ooh, I like that name. I'm gonna write it down.
It's, I believe, from the Iliad.
Beautiful.
Or possibly before. I'm not sure.
I see why you didn't want to add more Greek Roman references when I suggested the name.
Yeah. You don't even know what's coming. Don't worry. There'll be plenty. But she gets you guys very much squared away with good Old Holland traveling clothes. And as you guys set out, having been sent with like some wrapped up cookies and cornbread and thanks gifts from townspeople, you set out on your 3 horses and 1 lion. Ozzy does let you know that it'll be to travel from here to where his family lives. It'll probably be like 1 or 2 nights on the road.
Meeting the parents.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular that you guys would like to do around the campfires those evenings, or?
Well, we have hot cocoa, as is our tradition.
Yes. Good. Aspen is going to ask Saskia.
Mm-hmm.
Saskia.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, as I always do, was wondering, so you from, very different culture than us, and like a very different peoples that have been pretty much completely isolated from the rest of the continent. So I was wondering, like, what sorts of like stories did you hear growing up? Like, because I would, or like myths or anything like that, because I assume it would be different.
I admittedly haven't heard everything that's all of the stories that are told here, but I would presume it would be different.
Oh, don't worry. I'll fill you in eventually. It might take a while.
Everyone settle in. In the very beginning, when Aramu dwelt with her children, before Dipur came, all beings were equal, and nature bloomed. But Dipur came from out of the blackness, and he did not understand the land as they did. He brought with him wars and killing and rivers of blood, and he brought with him exile. And Dipur threw down Aramu, and her children were taken from her and scattered, each to a different crag of barren volcanic rock. She longed to gather them all in her arms, but they were lost to her, and in her great grief, she could find no tears. The springs of Ozzy dried up, the plants that grew in the rocky soil withered and died. But still, Aramu could not weep. She heard the cries of her children night and day, and she longed to gather them all to her. But Dipur's way held sway. Her children were bound and could not return to her, and though she called to them, they could not come. So she made them a promise. She visited each of her children in the secret places of their hearts, and promised that she would not desert them. And she begged them not to forget that they were her children, and they were free. But her children cried out to her, "Mother, how can we believe that we are free? Do you not see the things we suffer?" Aramu did see. She saw, but she could not weep. So she said to her children, "Listen, I will send to you the running water and the living flame. They shall dwell in your hearts, and your oppressors shall not take them from you. And with them you shall gather all of my children, and you shall be free. I will call out to all the 7 edges of the land, and to the worlds beyond the sea, and they will return and be free." Her children heard her and had hope. And it was as Aramu said. The running water and the living flame dwelt among them, and they always knew that they were not made to be in exile. It is said that we will know when Aramu gathers her children. Some say that the earth will quake beneath their feet with her joy, and others say that the oppressors, the Depuran, will feel a sudden terror. But most say that we will know when the skies open and Aramu is finally able to weep.
It was beautiful. Does Aspen recognize the name of the mother in the story? Like through the book?
I will put there are 2
yes, please put the names
/names in there that are not common, and I will put those and their essential common translations, which Saskia tells you into things.
My notes say Rivers of Blood Guy and Good Goddess Person.
Oh, hang on.
Who is the mother? Is she like a goddess?
Or
just
she's
like
sort of a mythological figure in the way that many are. She's not like a concrete person that we know.
Maybe like a spirit?
Our Amu translates essentially in basic our mother, or could also be the all mother, if that makes sense. Sort of a deity, I suppose.
Okay. Do your people worship her?
Sort of.
May, we haven't had a spell things channel.
I meant to put it in there.
Sorry, happened. I didn't mean to. No, I just got to tease you.
I thank you for mentioning that, because that's where I thought I was, and I was wrong.
Beautiful. I love when the translations are exactly what you hope you expect of bad, of like evil, of bad guys. Like, yeah, someone's name who's translates to oppressor would be the villain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for clarity, this was this the exile to the island where all the tieflings were, or was this like a separate, like as
this
a people long ago? Okay,
this
okay, yeah.
Which they've been on Ozzy for a number of generations now to have developed this oral history. Aspen, what's up?
Can you send the full story into the lore doc?
Yeah.
Because I assume he had it written up. Unless you somehow memorized that whole thing. If so, I applaud.
I have too much school for that.
I figured.
I was like, my notes. I got some direct quotes at some point, but then I was like, some of these notes are just incomprehensible because I wanted to listen intently.
I'm gonna have to send it in several chunks.
That's okay. I was imagining
just two.
her telling it, and then like with her little druidy abilities, like showing the story in like the campfire by like making the
like druid crafty.
Yeah.
She was I will give it even more of a stars druid thing than that. She was sort of creating like constellations.
Oh,
we love a constellation vibe.
That was such a good story, though.
Thanks.
Writing stories for lands is hard. I've been trying to work on it. It's hard.
Have been such a mythology girly for so long, and I've found a lot of like patterns and like pieces, bits and pieces that are commonalities across a lot of, especially like I chose to go creation myth because that was, I felt like, going to be easier than coming up with something separate. And not exactly.
Creation myths are especially hard in my opinion. I can do other stuff for creation myth, and I'm like, how do they think the world and people formed?
Yeah. I guess this is less creation myth and more like a I
think it's still origin myth. Maybe not creation, but it's definitely origin of what makes a people a people.
Yeah. I chose a very archetypal type of myth because I thought that would be handy.
That makes full sense.
Love it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah. And I will close out the session by saying that at that same campfire, after Saskia tells her story to you all, and you guys chill for a little longer, and then Ozzy says, seeing as we're going to be seeing my family soon and then going further in towards Ivogard, I figure it's probably time I told all of you the full story of everything that's probably going to come up with all of the details and everything.
I thought he already did.
And on that note, we're gonna end this. He gave you broad strokes.
Only what you want to share, though. Don't want to.
He glanced across some things. It's Caoimhe. It's all going to become rather pertinent, unfortunately. I think so.
How bad is it? Like, do I need to like prepare myself? Do I need another cup of hot cocoa?
I mean,
we re-up the hot cocoa regardless.
Yeah.
And you know what? We did allow the people in addition to the horses, we did allow them to give us their marshmallows. So we do have marshmallows and s'mores to make.
Perfect.
While we're doing this.
And on that note, leaving you in suspense for the second of your companion's stories of the night, we're going to end the session.
Okay. I'm going to deal with his bardic thing for. Well, I'll actually wait till we actually have a day that's worth it. So I'll wait on that.
Yeah, I'll say we'll do just one night of camping on the way, and then after this campfire, the next day you will get to Ozzy's family.
Okay. I will say, my sister is getting married on the 16th of November.
Congratulations.
Yay! So my boyfriend is flying in for a week, like around that, so that we can hang out and he can come to the wedding. So I will not be able to play on the 12th.
He's not coming to the wedding.
Yeah, no, he's not allowed. No. Yeah.
Just have D&D with us and put him in the corner with a little snack at least.
I could. He could guest star. No.
So you said this was the 19th? The 19th or the 12th?
The 12th. I will not be able to do D&D.
Perfect. Okay. That's okay. I think I'm just gonna write like a draft of a large paper that week. So
yeah, I'm also just gonna say the day before Thanksgiving. I feel like we usually end up canceling because let's just in advance say it because I usually am baking a pie on Wednesday night.
Yeah, my brother's coming into town.
Yay!
And I think also my grandmother and uncle.
And next week we pick up back up on Arius Islands.
Yeah.
Great. And these 2 cancellations give me 2 more weeks to build a dungeon for you guys.
Hey.
Because surprise, my goal when we ended that was I'm like they're gonna end in the mine and not do anything else. If that happens an hour in, we're done. It's
real fair.
That's it. Great. I'm going to delete those from my calendar now so I don't forget. I wasn't
sure exactly. Like I had no idea whether this fit more perfectly into 4 sessions than I could have planned it to.
That's so
I was like, we're gonna do a little Halloween thing and see how long it lasts.
Yeah. Perfect. I have an idea of what I want to do for the next session, but I don't know how to do it without overdoing it and potentially killing you all.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I would have to worry a little bit about that, and then you guys absolutely killed. So
that's true.
I have, and then every combat I've designed has been like, oh, this will be fine, and then you guys almost die. So just channel somewhere in the middle.
Rebalancing on the fly is the only way.
I also feel like that team is so strong. So strong. You are your character, Anna, is maybe a caster, but you have like an AC of 18 or something, like super high.
Yeah. Well, I will say, I think it's because you were very kind to let me take a technically metal armor as my starting armor.
It was the same like stats though, or something.
It was, it wasn't technically a starting armor when we did it, but I think because we were like, well, it's not level 1 and the druid no metal rule is kind of stupid unless you want it to be there and all that. But and I have a shield. So the casting is wonky sometimes. So like there's reasons, but I think it's the highest AC I've had for any character.
It's such so great combat-wise, I think.
But I almost went down a couple sessions in a row because I still have that much HP. Mm-hmm. And I like to get in the mix of things, even though I could be a fully ranged girly.
It's more fun to have risks.
Yeah.
I'll say that's why Alita almost went down all the time. I was purposefully taking risks.
It's more fun to take risks and for bad things to happen than for things to be safe all the time.
And also, sorry, May, you were gonna say something. Oh,
I wasn't really.
Well, I also think that like the stakes, like you're saying, you didn't know how to do it without going overboard, and I don't know what you have in mind. It sounds like something fun. I think you should do it, but also the reminder that like just because if it's a combat fight doesn't necessarily mean that not every enemy would necessarily kill everybody. Mm-hmm. They might have other goals or other things or whatever. And also, hey, listen, if we die, we die. I don't want to die. I like Lumi a lot. But
if that is what Dice Christ proclaims.
Yes, exactly. But also we have two healers, so we have two healers in the party.
Yeah.
And we're good. You know, you can always add a Deus Ex Machina to back up.
Yeah, I mean, you do have the backing from the Goddess of Time, so like,
that's true. I was gonna say, that prophecy like kind of is very specific to the four of us. You can't really like sub somebody in for that. So yeah. And also, I do think that in here next time, I think Kiva, when we go to Taylor, she might get a new default outfit because her favorite dress is covered in gore and splatter.
It's been long enough. We're level whatever.
Yeah. We haven't yet gone to the ripping the dress for movement moment, but we will get there at some point.
Oh, also, you're all gonna level up for the next.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, level 6 is really fun.
Yeah, if you want. I didn't know if everyone was prepared.
Okay, I'm gonna become a level 4
I get
bard
the really cool
finally.
feature from my path.
Yay!
Okay. Ah, fuck.
Oh, I see. Oh. Wait, we said you could re-roll those, I think, right?
Yeah, you can re-roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, I get a new cantrip, whereas prestidigitation, definitely.
Ozzy did it too.
I was gonna say, after Aspen was like, ooh, after all that blood, you gotta, yeah, okay.
Ozzy and Aspen are synced up.
And then...
Okay, and then you got a 2 to replace it.
A pop-up that says, choose additional spell set, Path of the Giant. I don't have a spell set. I'm a barbarian. This is illogical.
Do I have... Okay.
Oh. All right. Ozzy's level up was not terribly exciting, which is exactly what I want from a DMPC, honestly.
I'm just gonna hit skip on my spell level up. I don't know what it wanted me to do for that. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good HP roll.
Saskia, can you roll well? Yes, you can. Good roll.
And did I not hit long rest? Oh, I forgot to hit long rest.
I don't think so.
I was like, why didn't get my rages back and stuff? How do I long rest? It's the tent icon. And
on that note, I have to give a presentation in class tomorrow, so it's time.
Great. All right. Good luck.
It should be fine. It's a group presentation, and I actually like my group weirdly. So
that's good. Wait, one really quick thing. Level 6 for this subclass is the Thor level, where I do get to now throw my lightning weapon, and then it appears back in my hand afterwards. So get ready to see Kiva become a range girly.
I'm excited. Big day.
Yes. And perfect. Oh, and more rages. You have 4 rages between rests now. All right.
Remember to release Craig from captivity.
For course forever.
Oh, right. Let me do that right now. before I forget. How do I stop?
Bye, Craig.
Stop.
Good luck on your presentation.
Thanks.
Oh, that's the DM. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do it.
Thank you, May, for giving us a quintessential D&D
Yes.
horror story.
I've been
monster.
excited to do this for a while.